What is happening right now?
Mary. Could you really be in this town?
I mean, I can't lie though. The game's visuals are awesome. The game's visuals are always so good. Like, so good.
In my restless dreams, I see that town.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Silent Hill.
There you go. Silent Hill.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never
We in
did.
Silent Hill.
Well, I'm alone there now.
We in
In
Silent
our
Hill.
special place. Waiting for
Oh,
you.
that's what it was. You the real Silent Hill. Oh my god, bro. You the real. They always say that. You the real. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah.
I got a
Thank you,
letter.
Carl, for the heartbeat. Ah, who just switched my
The name
my
on the
screen?
envelope said Mary,
Or we did as. Sorry.
my wife's name.
I gotta wake up early tomorrow
It's
too, guys. I'm
ridiculous.
sad.
Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years
Mary
ago.
died. Yeah,
So
I
then
heard
why
about
am I
that,
looking
Domin.
for
That's
her?
so cool. You the real blah blah blah
Our
blah blah.
special place.
You the real blah
What could
blah
she
blah.
mean?
Nobody cares.
This whole town was our special place.
Cares.
Could Mary really be here?
Nobody cares.
Is she really alive?
Who's alive?
Waiting for me?
Waiting for you. Where? Yeah, James told me that I need to finish Silent Hill 2. And James said, if you don't finish Silent Hill 2, you're betraying your community. And I was like, you know what? Facts. Me and him were like that. I was kidding. I was kidding. I'm just joking. Computer? Computer? Evaporate these men. Computer, only bring cool hot girls near me. Okay, how do I open the map? Thank you. Got it, got it. How do I open the car? Open the car. The car don't have any openings. I think we got what we needed, right? Guys, I'm kind of like thinking about door dashing something, but I know I shouldn't. I know I should not. Why can't I run? Why am I so slow? We out here in Silent Hill. Oh. Hello, Prosperous. Did you guys know that we're chimpanzees? Like, I was looking up what species we were. And we're just chimpanzees, but like with bigger brains. Did you know that? Like, we're literally monkeys. That's okay. Nothing wrong with being a monkey, but like... I just think it's interesting. I did not know. I thought we were our own species. And we're low-key. We share like 98.7% DNA with a chimpanzee. That means we're basically chimpanzees, but like smarter. And so that means we're animals. We're mammals. Did you know that? I did not know that. I like just dead ass thought we were just like different. I thought we were just diffy. But no, we're kind of a lot more similar to animals than we think. In a lot of different ways. I thought it said you were missing a flying jet gift. I mean, shoot, a flying jet gift would help right now because we are versing this guy on TikTok. So, just saying, I don't want to be a chimpanzee. I want to be a freaking cat. That small percentage difference is a massive gap. I mean, but that doesn't change the fact that we're still kind of like chimpanzees. And so now whenever I see people, I look at them like they're chimpanzees. And it's kind of bad, because, like, it's kind of probably offensive. But, like, no, I think it's kind of cute, though. Because, like, I think monkeys are so cute. So, honestly, like, it's not a bad thing. A flying jet. We have souls that can reflect divine qualities. So you're saying if you have a pet cat that it doesn't have a soul? Is that what you're saying right now? That's not true. Guys, I'm so tempted right now. What else do I need to get here? Is that it? I'm so tempted to get, like, order DoorDash right now. But dolphins use more of their brain than we do, so are they smarter than us? And they just don't have arms? They don't have thumbs either. Yeah. They're low-key cooked. It's okay. My neck really hurts though, because this dance in particular, it takes so much like effort, and we're basically, and I think about how, like, isn't that funny? Like, we're low key, like, ow, my neck really hurts, like right here. It hurts so bad because I pulled something. I pulled a muscle. I have my audition tomorrow, guys. I'm kind of scared. You love this game? Yeah, I like this game so much, but also I get kind of scared, yeah. I need my snacks though, that's the thing. If I don't got any snacks, sometimes I get bored. Oh, L1 to run. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this game is very chill, like the kind of vibe I like. I like this foggy vibe, but I get scared because this game has horror in it. Oh. It's making me turn back. So I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh, I gotta go on the I gotta go to the observation deck, right? There's a path. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Thank you, thank you. Am I on something? No, I'm just tired. Guys, I want to order some food. I'm kind of hungry. I've only had one meal today. I know I shouldn't order something though, because tomorrow I'm gonna have to try to find parking early in the early in the morning, and then morning from the UK. Thank you for the harmies. This guy is beating me. What is that noise? Is it louder than me? We should order some spicy water. No, I'm just kidding. Alcoholic. Jess is an alcoholic, guys. The only way to get me to play scary games is if I'm an alcoholic, guys. Flip a coin to decide on DoorDash. Okay, okay. Heads, I get DoorDash. Tails, I don't. Do we hear that? No. Okay, I want to ask you a question. So for those who played Silent Hill 2, what about this game makes you, like, feel like it's worth it for people to finish this game? Because sometimes I get bored and I don't want to finish the game, and it's not because the game's bad. It's just I have ADHD, so it's hard for me to focus, and then I get annoyed by the puzzles, and I don't want to play it anymore. Wait, so I have a save.
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
Wait, does this say I have 11 hours in the game? Wait, so how do I... Wait, go back. Go back to the main menu. Wait, it says I have a save file, no? Bruh. Oh my god. Oh my god. The game's too long. Is it really? Walk-in simulator? Sorry. 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 I didn't save it. I should have saved it. I should have 11 hours to save it. Is it because I had to leave the game though? That's why. Okay, I'm gonna skip this because I already watched it. Play DoorDash orders. Alright. Got a map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. I really shouldn't be spending crazy about the money. You know why? Because I gotta save for my bills. I don't want to pay my bill. What if I don't want to pay my bill no more? What if I just don't want to pay my bills no more, Chad? I just don't really want to. Just saying. I don't want to pay him anymore, but technically I got Dash Pass, so like technically I could order something right now. Like I'm low-key craving like... I'm low-key craving something. Yes, it's my first time playing. But like, okay, I played before. I played 10 hours before, but then I never really like committed to it, so that's why. Animal Crossing seems like your game. You are right about that. But I also like horror games too. I see. We all stop paying bills, bro. What's the worst that can happen? I know, right? Like, what if we all stop paying bills? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do, huh? Let's save our game. Empty slot. There you go. See, like it says I've played 11 hours before.
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
Someone's groping around my skull. What the fuck? Hello. What? The game is fully installed, bro. What are you talking about? Yes, I am San Antonio. I saved my game. Bro, the game is tweaking out. Hold on. Close the game. And check for an update. Manage game content. Check sync status. Why is everything money nowadays with Sony, bro? You can suck my left nut. You can suck my left nut, actually. That's what you can do. Piece of crap. Piece of crap, Sony. Fuck you. And fuck that you charge me every 5 seconds. You should be giving me a free subscription, you piece of crap. Alright. Sony needs to just pack it up, bro. This money-hungry shit is gonna make everybody angry at you. Pack it up. The fries in a bag. It's making me play a new game, and I just saved my game. Manage game content. Hold on. Manage game content. English. Bro, what? Wait, manage? Thank you for the tier 1, Colin. I appreciate that. 1 month. 1 month. Okay, fine. I will subscribe to your stupid thing. Watch, I'm not gonna get my save data. Watch. Watch. Watch, I'm not gonna get my save data, guys. Watch this. Ready? Guys, this guy's beating me! I'm not gonna do 12 months. You piece of crap. Oh my god, it's making me type my password. It's a long password. It's a password that takes decades to crack because I don't want people to hack into my accounts. It takes literal decades. It literally takes years. Ow. And I'm gonna unsubscribe right after this. Can you check to see if I have save data now, you piece of crap? Yes, I really am auditioning for Girls Planet. Something went wrong. So you just made me subscribe for nothing. Try again. Please. Cloud storage. Please. No! I'm just lost in the sauce at this point. Why isn't it saving my game? This is ridiculous. Hold on. I just subscribed for no reason, guys. What the fuck did I just subscribe to? I appreciate the sub, though. Thank you so much. Hope you like the emotes, Colin. Good luck. Thank you. I just, I'm posting my audition, dance to Instagram or to TikTok I think I already just posted it, didn't I? I have no idea. Let me check. Oh, you know what happened? I was trying to post it, and then let me just play the game. I'm just gonna play the game, and then if it doesn't save, what the? No, not hard. Wait, should I play it on hard? But no, that's a great question, but no, we are modern. Okay, modern, please. Thank you. Big no. What? Why isn't it saving? I'm trying to figure out why it's not saving. Is it because I'm not getting far enough into the game? Hard mode is crazy. Yeah. We'll let this play out. I need to post my audition video. It is not. I'm just gonna post what I have cooking because I already practiced today. It should automatically save. That's so stupid. That is so stupid. Oh, hell yeah. I just can't stay up super late because I do have my auditions tomorrow, but if I go to bed at least like 1 a.m., I should be okay.
Mary. Could you really be in this town?
He's in the town somewhere. He's in the town and I'm getting to the town and I'm in the town and I'm in Silent Hill. Oh, maybe I have too much storage. You're right. Wait, let me delete a game. Delete. We'll keep that one. Let me see how my storage is looking. Ah, I see. How many games do I have installed? You stupid. You stupid. I don't want that game. Delete. How much storage do you think I need? I have 100 gigs now. Okay, so I should have enough to save. Better save.
Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Okay. Installed? Ah, okay. So was the storage, I think. It was the storage. Will you be my girlfriend? No. Blocked. The reason why I like PS5 though is because of the PS Plus. That's the only thing I like. Okay. Hello. Oh my god, we in Silent Hill. What is happening? I low-key could order DoorDash, guys, but is it a good idea? That's the question. Maybe not. Possibly no. Maybe we just keep going after this save. Let's see. See, look. Sure. Okay.
It's like someone's groping around my skull.
I think it's fully updated now. Was I planning an order? Some snacks and some... Aha! See, the game is now fully installed. Let's go! Let's go! We got it.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
I scared her.
I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But... I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog, either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking
Okay, I posted my TikTok. Yay! Catch App. Hey?
for someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too.
Who is this?
I'm
Why does she
looking
look
for my
like that?
mama. I mean, my mother.
Girl?
It's been so long since I've seen her.
Uh-huh. Okay. What happened?
I thought
Are you lost here?
my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No,
Mm,
I hope you find them.
we in Silent Hill.
Yeah, you too.
I'm on PlayStation 5. It was just glitching earlier because... Okay, one sec. Okay, I'm just posting a little TikTok on Instagram and on and on Instagram Reels and Roscoe, thank you for the tier 1.
Roscoe SZNN just subscribed for 26 months. Just did you
Thank
hear the
you.
news? Inda from Obsession was casted for
I
X-Men.
did hear the news. I did. I did hear the news. Okay. Isn't that so? Yeah, I heard it. I was so excited for her. I know, right? Like she literally did she manifest that? I feel like I heard her talking about that in like a podcast or something. Hello, Natelli. So thank you for the subscribe. Where do I go? Cash App. She's been in one movie now. She's in Marvel. Like, that's so bizarre. Yeah, honestly, she deserves it though. She did an amazing performance in Obsession, so she deserves it. And I'm very proud of her. Representing the Latina girlies, right? I heard she's Mexican. I don't know if that's true though, but I heard she's Mexican. She's representing the Latino community as she should. She honestly inspires me a lot. I have considered getting into acting for my entire life, but I've just never pulled the trigger on it because obviously getting into the acting space is like half Mexican, half Aussie. What? Hispanic is still Latino though. I mean, Hispanic is like a different word for right? She's still Latino at the end of the day. Just because she's half doesn't mean she's not. She's Latina or Latina basically because she's just mixed, so meaning she's like, but she's Mexican American, so that's so cool. Her father's side's Mexican. Yeah, she's still a Latino baddie. Yeah, she's so cool. I've considered getting into acting, so I really want to. That's why this semester, actually, guess what? I am taking a theater class to prepare for acting auditions because I've actually considered doing acting as on the side on top of like streaming and all that. But yeah, and she streams too. Isn't that so cool? But I feel like she's so right about how like she kind of deleted all of her Twitch stuff because she felt like people wouldn't take her seriously, because it's so true. I feel like sometimes being associated with gaming and stuff, even though like I feel like for fans it makes her feel more like you can connect with her more through that. But yeah, she talked about how she deleted her Twitch because she felt like she wasn't gonna get taken seriously, which honestly is kind of valid, because knowing how the Twitch space is and knowing how gaming is, it can sometimes bring the bad out of you. Sometimes I would say it depends what you play. I feel like if you play a lot of like FPS games, it'll cause you to like curse a lot for sure. I dropped to my knees in tears. Oh my god, amazing. Yeah, I'm so excited for her. The Quarry would be fun. I've already played the Quarry, but I thought about playing it again. Yes, I am too. I'm multicasting, yes. Wait, so how do I move forward? I need a key? You think I got the eyes and smile for it? Oh, thank you. Obviously, like, acting does take a really big... It takes a lot of effort of, like, training. So, I mean, I've already kind of taken some acting classes, but... Where am I gonna find a key? I saw that she played The Last of Us. That's iconic. I have a question, Jess. Yes, what is your question? Can see you as a good voice actor. Yeah, I've had some people say that. Where's the key? Please don't spam, Gently. No more spamming, please. I can't find the key. Yeah, I've already, like... I've been on, like, the websites where you... what is it? I can't find a key, you guys. What do I do? I'm lost. Oh, wait. Wasn't it in here? If you were to randomly blow up like she did, do you think you would make changes to your accounts, like content-wise? Oh, yeah. 100%. I've already been making changes, honestly. Like, I've been deleting a lot of my past videos and whatnot. Because some of the content I've posted is questionable. So, I've already kind of done a cleanup of all the content that I feel like. I feel like it's important, especially if you want to take your career more serious in terms of entertainment. I've even tried to stop cursing, but that is really hard because cursing is part of my vocabulary already. I can't find the key. Natalie with the prime, thank you so much. Thank you. Wait, let me check. I can't. Hold on. I've already started doing that, though. I've already started trying to clean up my content. And stop cursing, too. Because, I mean, it's inevitable, right? Like, I'm gonna have slip-ups and whatnot. But I've already kind of had, like, I would say the worst that could happen to somebody's career. And so whatever happens throughout my career, if I were to blow up one day, I do appreciate that people believe in me in that way, which is nice. I don't know. I think I would definitely just try to work on, like, being more PR trained. And I'm really trying to work on my emotional control because I tend to be very triggered emotionally. That's something I've been trying to work on for a really long time, but it can be really challenging. It is really hard, yeah. But I mean, I guess it's different. Yeah, like, I think Americans, it's definitely when you're American, it's a part of your vocabulary, so... Yeah. Oh, wait, what about this? Am I gone over here? Wait, guys, I'm confused. Thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions. I appreciate it. Oh, wait. Maybe, I do appreciate that, though. I hope I blow up one day. I mean, I think that obviously, I mean, in some way I've kind of, in some ways I have, but I don't know. But maybe through just TikTok. So I definitely have potential in the entertainment space, but I think that I definitely need to, like, build real skills. Which is why I love dance class so much, because I feel like it can help me get casted in future entertainment opportunities. Stuff like that. But I've also considered doing acting, because I do feel like acting is such a cool job. But I do feel like being a content creator nowadays, especially for some companies and some labels, they are obsessed with controlling entertainers at times. Oh wait, I think I go through here. Oh my god, I totally missed this. So sometimes they like when you're like a blank slate, meaning like you don't have any backup plan. But sometimes if you don't tell people, went to town to get the window fixed. Spare keys in the drawer. Okay. Is there a movie night tonight? Potentially, Natalie. Potentially. I've been kind of converting to doing movie nights only on Patreon because... I don't know. I kind of like reacting to the movies instead.
Anyone in here?
I found it, guys. Yeah, so I feel like labels, unless they're like good, like, because it's just the entertainment field can be a very predatory space at times with certain labels and certain records. You know, they're definitely trying to take advantage of like entertainers sometimes. And so sometimes being content creator can raise a couple of red flags in the sense that if you end up being like, you know what, I'm gonna leave this label, I'm gonna leave this record label, whatever it is, right? They kind of prefer people who are blank slates because they're easier to manipulate and easier to kind of control in terms of like what they can get that person, how much to pay them. And so they kind of benefit off of that desperation that you are their only chance at becoming successful in the entertainment space. And so I feel like being a content creator kind of changes the game. It gives you a bit of a, like, you have your own autonomy, I guess, in a way. And so that is kind of, sometimes it raises red flags for entertainment spaces. But that's if the record label is like trying to take advantage of you, right? Yeah, hypothetically, right? But yeah, most of Hollywood is, I would say, is like that. So that's why, especially if they can like exploit something out of you, like let's say you are a very attractive girl. Sometimes they will try to exploit that and push you to get into stuff that you don't want to be pushed into. Like, I had one management company really try to push that on me. Yeah. Management companies just want to make money off of you at the end of the day. And sometimes even record labels too. Like, they don't really care about your well-being or you as a human being. So I feel like a lot of the time, even in the acting space and any entertainment space, it's very easy to become a victim in the midst of trying to become successful. What did they try to push onto you? Well, I mean, I feel like it makes sense what they... Like, I mean, you can kind of use your context clues to try to guess. Basically, they're just... People are very exploitative. You know? That's all. I'm not gonna say anything more. They just try to exploit people. Exploit situations. It's just... it's happened multiple times. So I would say, yeah, I'm being very vague because I don't really want to accuse anyone of anything, but you just have to be aware and you have to move cautiously, exactly. And I think that's why sometimes being a content creator gives you like that freedom to kind of do what you want and take control of your own, what is it? Entertainment. No, it's not demonic stuff. Well, I mean, I guess if that's how you feel. It's just, you know, stuff where it's like you're being exploited basically, or like you're not being paid a lot, or they're trying to get you to, you know, like for example, I bring up like the Game of Thrones girl. She pretty much was kind of like, I wouldn't say she was forced to do like the scene in the Game of Thrones. That's why I don't mess with Game of Thrones. I don't mess with people who like Game of Thrones because I just find that fan base to be very questionable. I feel like the girl didn't really have a choice in terms of like choosing whatever she wanted. And I feel like they kind of exploited the fact that she was, you know, very naive in the it's weird to me. So I find certain industries very questionable. Yes. Anyway, I think I'm gonna order something, guys. I am pretty hungry. What should I get? I low-key want some lemon pepper rub. Can't go wrong with some Wingstop, broskies. Can't go wrong with some Wingstop. I think I'm gonna get a 10-wing combo, because... Boneless. Bone... Classic combo, actually. I just want lemon pepper. And I think I'm gonna get... Dr. Pepper. I think for the fries, I'm gonna do... I prefer... Don't they have, like... Okay, I'm just gonna do the large... Okay, nice. That's good. Yeah. I'm just kind of hungry right now, so that's what we're getting tonight. Okay. Yeah, lemon pepper rub. Okay, where do I go next? Yeah, my PS5 connected finally. Jeez. Yeah, I have a problem with DoorDash, I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes it's so convenient. Oh yeah, let me look at my map. How do I look at my map? I forgot. Why isn't it popping up? Oh, select. Select? What? Oh, there we go. Map of the east side. Where am I? It doesn't say where I'm at. Appreciate the grind, thank you. Hell, the fog reminds me. Yeah, I never finished Silent Hill 2. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't have any bed right now. That's why I'm getting something. I'm running low. Thank you for the hot meat. Thank you for the rose. But yeah, honestly, it's really cool to see other people being so successful in it. It's very inspirational. Very, very, very inspirational. Okay. I'm looking around the town for hints and clues. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I remember you stopped playing this one because I think I got angry because it was making me scared. That's why. But now I'm brave. Bone in with lemon pepper rub. My favorite. I'm not reading all that. Not gonna lie. Does anyone want to give me a TLDR of that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kind of toxic, guys, with my money. Like, sometimes I will, like... Is that a rat? Sometimes I will spend money and be like, sometimes when I spend more money, that's low-key, like, I'm just preparing for when I need to pay rent. Like, when I overspend, in my brain, I'm like, okay, I'm just preparing for when I need to, like, I do pay rent right now. But, like, I'm talking about, like, if I were to be, like, living in, like, Korea by myself. Like, so I will justify my own spending habits by saying in my brain stuff like,
What is this?
I got it. And that's kind of bad sometimes, because then I'm like, oh, shoot, like, there goes my savings. No, I'm just kidding. If you had to change your career, what would you want to do? I don't think I'd change my career. I'm already kind of content with what I have going on right now. I would say the only thing I would change is, like, I would change how much of a people pleaser I am. Because sometimes I feel as if I tend to please everybody else, like, but myself. And for a long time, I feel like that's what's kind of set me back in life. And in general, like, has made me feel not great. But now I'm, like, actually working on it and being better. I think being a people pleaser is a very dangerous thing to be a part of, I guess. Yeah, having a backbone is very important. Because there's a lot of time where I just felt bad for not streaming, or like I would take days off and I'd feel bad about it. And that's like really unhealthy because my life isn't entirely streaming, and I love streaming, don't get me wrong, but I think it's good to have balance. That's why I've been going to dance class a lot and taking more breaks and having a good time. And like, even if I'm not at dance class, like taking time for myself, taking time to be with my family. Today we celebrated my grandma's funeral, and it was very sad, but I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hold on. I didn't have the closest relationship with my grandma, but I've obviously it's hard to see your family mourning. Yeah. But I know my grandma, like, she wanted me to go and like She wanted me to pursue an education, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to school back to school in the fall. I'm excited for that, and I'm taking theater class.
Hey.
I'm also really excited
Wait.
about that. I feel like I'm the kind of person I don't really process. I don't know, maybe because I didn't really have a close relationship with my grandma. I feel as if like the grief isn't really. I don't know. I guess it hits everybody different. It doesn't feel. Sometimes it doesn't feel real. But yeah. Yeah, my family is definitely going through a very hard time right now. I think when it comes to grief, I feel like a kind of like an emptiness in my chest. I don't really feel much though. I feel numbness, honestly. Sounds kind of bad. Just I kind of feel numb. But I think I'm just like really grateful for the life that I have, and I feel like it kind of just it reminded me that, you know, we don't really have as much time as we think we do in life. And so that's why it's really important to kind of like live life to the fullest. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Yeah. But it was really nice to see like all of my family again. And I'm sure like us getting all together like that, it like means a lot to a lot of my family, especially we don't really get the time to always, you know, spend time with each other and all that. I think it's just because we all have like a very dysfunctional family, so it's I think sometimes things can get harder. Things can be hard. But, oh my god. Work-life balance is very important. Yeah, and I feel like that's what's been making me more sane recently is like just having so much like just doing things that make me genuinely feel like happy and excited about life again, you know, because I feel like it can be super easy, especially in FPS gaming, to get so lost in toxicity, and especially like gaming space is very toxic sometimes. Really easy to internalize a lot of this stuff that happens. But I love gaming, and I think that the gaming is for everyone, so that's why like I'm a part of it, because in my mind I think of like gaming is for everyone, you know? I just grew up with gaming. Like me and my sisters play gaming. That's how we like play gaming. We played games growing up, and that's just how we connected like growing up. And I feel like it's a way that you connect with humans, just like in the way that you connect through music with humans. Part of life. You know? I don't know. And so that's why like I think I love like dance class so much, because dance really helps me stay grounded and stay like humble, because dance is not easy, right? So it definitely humbles me for sure. Humbling experience. And also just getting some sunlight, right? Like it does some numbers to your mental health sometimes, you know? Like it is nice. Oh god, what is this? I'm just excited to go back to school, because I'm very privileged to be able to have my college paid for, and like I'm in a very lucky position to be in. Oh my, what the heck is this? Exactly, like in my mind, the way that I handle grief is kind of like they would want me, if I were to have died, I would want the person to keep living for me, you know, and just keep living in my honor. And so that's okay. This is like getting. I hate when it gets so loud like this. Their audio. Oh my god. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, wow. Sorry.
Is what I saw in the fog.
He's not dead yet.
Whatever it is, it's not human.
This is just the beginning. I got spray with Bell. I'm very excited to get my food though. It's coming soon. How do you feel about the game so far? I definitely like the cozy vibe. I know I need to come. I know, right, Mr. Sir Michael? The reason I'm yawning is because I've been up since like early, so I may not be able to do a super long stream. I wanted to get a streaming because I was low-key kind of feeling in the mood to get Silent Hill out of the way. Especially because Silent Hill Veronica's coming out, right? Like, that's the new one. Let's see where do I go next. I'm very irritated right now because I'm very hungry. Oh my god, a syringe. Why do I need to use the syringe? For what? What other games do you play? I'm gonna make a command for the games that I play. Hold on. Because I can't really answer. I play everything. It's a really hard question to answer. Oh my god. Hold on. Sorry, I'm really irritated right now. Because I'm very hungry right now and I wait until the last minute to get food. It's annoying. There you go. Those are the games that I play. In the chat. I linked it in the chat. No, I do feel bad for, like, streaming too much, but, like, I've only been live for an hour, and the first hour we were just what is it? No, for the first hour, we were just what is it? Troubleshooting. Also, I dropped my PC. I mean, my PS5. My PC. I dropped my PS5 earlier. I'm surprised it's still working right now. That thing is kind of indestructible. Like, this should be a Sony ad. I literally dropped it earlier, but I also hate Sony because you keep charging me up the wazoo for my save file, which I don't like and I don't appreciate. I'm just being honest. As a customer, I don't know why you're charging me for everything, and like, I already paid for the game. That should be it. You know what I mean? Eat the mic? What are you talking about? I'm not gonna eat the mic. What did I just hear on the radio? I'm only gonna stream for like a couple of hours, yeah? I was saying I'm kind of irritated because... I am. I think sometimes when I socialize too much, I get irritated with myself. Oh my god, I'm getting a vision. I'm getting a vision. I'm getting a vision. That blood has something in it. That's so Raven Vision. Imagine someone had like a transition and there was like a... Okay, I think I go wait, is this new?
What is that?
What is that? Bar. Open the map. Where am I? Oh, it says where I am. Nice. What is Gara's Gird? What is that? Why are the, why are the monsters so loud? And then the game is so chill and then the monsters are just so loud. Is it because the effects? I'm gonna turn the ambience and the music up. And then the volume like this. And then the effects like this. What is UI? Adjust user interference. Voice over up. Night mode on. What is night mode? What does night mode mean? Oh, that's Mary. Yeah, that's why I think I stopped playing it, because I was irritated with the fact how long it takes. How do I lock onto them? Okay, I'm gonna do a save file. Why is he looking at me like that? They're gonna start calling me expired though once I turn 25, guys. Get ready. That's why I'm not gonna tell people what age I am anymore. I'm gonna start saying I'm forever 21. Because having people know online what your age is like top tier #1 way to get humbled. Like, okay, you can chill, bro. How do I lock onto them? There's no way to lock on? It's still loud, even though I lowered it. Thank you for the 30 jewels gift, Malcolm. Those hard-boiled eggs were not gonna... Bro, what? What is this guy saying in my chat, bro? I've owned just about every video game system ever made, starting with the original Atari. Oh, really? You look pretty, thank you. No, I've never played Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, if you look at my... So if you type... Let's type it real quick. Hold on a sec. Type games. You can click on that. Let's see. Let me see if I can click on it. If you type !games, it'll give you like a brief rundown of the games I play. So we have here listed Valorant, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Minecraft. See, this is like so old though. Like the Stream Elements one is so old because I haven't played Call of Duty in like a couple years. Valorant, I play. Fortnite, I haven't played in a couple months. Dead by Daylight, I barely play. Yeah, I'm also on Purple App, yes. But if you click on the ranked one, this is my profile. And it shows all the games that I have finished, and all the games that I want to play, and then all the games that people are suggesting for me to play. So see, look, we have one to play. And so I can switch this one over here to move to play. Oh wait, no. Not this. No, we move this one to a playing. Did not finish. Okay. And see, look, these are the ones that we want to play. But the thing is, right, we don't have all the money in the world. So while I do want Halo Campaign Evolved, there is a chance I could get it, buy it, pay $70, and then play it for 30 minutes and get bored. So that's why we don't want to risk it for a biscuit unless someone... So yeah, no. But these are the ones I've beaten, right? Wait, yes. So Subnautica 1, Silent Hill F. Yeah. Not a lot. Oh wait, let's see. 57. I've played GTA 5. Thank you, Antonio, for the roses. Thank you. It's decent. Can't I just break this? Oh, okay. Play the Master Chief Collection is cheaper. Okay. I'm just at a point where I've spent too much money on video games that, like, I just need to finish the games that I've already bought. It's kind of like, you know, with books. I'm not reading all that. You know how with books, like, you, like, buy a book, and then I have this rule where if I don't finish the book, I'm not gonna buy a new one. Mainly because, like, I need to finish the book first. Okay, like, let's say it's a really bad book, right? Then okay, yeah, no. I'll buy a new one. But I have a lot of games where it's like I want to play it and I want to finish the game, but I tend to get ADHD and then I want to play something else. Or like I'm in the mood for something else. But I do really want to finish Silent Hill because I mean we have a good reason to. Silent Hill Veronica's coming out and I do want to buy that one because I know Resident Evil or not Resident, sorry. I meant to say Silent Hill. We in Silent Hill. Ironic, I'm the same. It's just too much. I've already spent so much money on video games, guys. Like it's kind of bad. That's why it's like maybe we have a problem. You know, we most definitely have a problem. Thank you, Antonio, for the. Why can't he die? Why can't he die? Can you die? Thanks. Oh, town. Oh, Resident Evil Veronica. Okay, well, we're anticipating both. Today I wanted a break from the FPS games because lately the FPS games have not been that recently. How do I take the syringe? It's not letting me take the syringe, guys. Thank you, Toasty, for the heart puffs. Hello. Silent Hill 1 Remastered is the next one? No way. I have the item in my menu? How do I look at my menu? Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. Thank you. How do I look at the map? Okay, okay. I'm gonna go to the restaurant. What's up, Faded? What's up? Yeah, so... No, I can't press triangle. It didn't work. So yeah, I'm like that's why I think it's not a good idea to start any new games until I finish the ones I already have. Can you, like, I need a lock on. Hello, Doug. Like, they need a lock on feature for Silent Hill. Why don't they have a lock on feature? Or I'm pressing not the right one. Have I played Silent Hill F? I finished Silent Hill F. I finished it twice and I beat it on hard mode too. Greetings. Thank you always. Start with the 3 Hobbit books, then the 3 Lord of the Ring books. Takes a long time. I'm just not like a big medieval like. When it's like even with video games, if I'm playing something medieval and it's not modern, I get really bored. Just so follows. Sad story. Yeah. Very sad. I liked it though. It was really good. They need to make more like that. Wait, so it's Silent Hill Townfall. Okay. And the new Silent Hill looks really good because it looks like very modern, I feel like. Right, chat? I don't like medieval stuff. I feel like medieval stuff is so like unrelatable. I like games that are like relatable. I feel like that's better. Oh, wait, there's something on the ground. Oh, he's coming back alive. Yes, I'm multicasting on multiple platforms. But you can stay wherever you like, because I know some platforms don't have ads, right? But I kind of like to treat... Why don't I read the notes? Because it's too much reading for me. I'll get bored. Sorry, I know I probably should read it, right? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I missed half of the answers? What? Where? But which answers? Hello, Kavis. I have a lot of clues? Oh. Yeah, it is loud. Oh, it's because I have the volume loud. Should I turn it down? Hold on. It's probably is my mic too loud? Okay, this might be a little better. Hard-boiled egg. What's wrong with the hard-boiled egg? L2. Oh, why am I pressing R2 as if that's gonna work? Okay, we need a key for this, huh? Thank you, Mark. Egg for the rose. What? It's like that for any streamer just because of TikTok settings. Oh yeah, TikTok Live Studio is weird. And it has bad noise suppression because it doesn't let us like customize it. Are you gonna go to Universal Studios Hollywood? Oh my god, I want to. I heard that Indy Never Idiot was gonna be there and walking around the park. But I have a fear that she might get like swarmed by people. Just because she's so famous, you know? So I feel like low-key might be a safety hazard. But I'm sure maybe you have to like sign a contract or like sign something in order to like even be around her or something. Yeah, I'm a little worried she's gonna deal with people like me here, but rooting for her though. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully they find a way to make it work because I know she's very famous. Some people might be like cyber stalkers or what is it? Like saucing fans? Is that what I'm talking about? I mean, she is a baddie, to be fair. So, like, you know, there's gonna be some people who like her a lot, but I am a little bit worried about. Okay, like, where's the heal? Okay, frick you. Frick you, yeah. Frick you. Die. Where's the heals, guys? I need heals ASAP, no Rocky. Yeah, she's gonna, you know, she's gonna be in the Hollywood Horror Nights, right? People say that she's gonna be a part of it. The monster responded? What? I need to heal. I need to heal. Music can bring you back to those wonderful moments you thought lost. That is so true. She'll be walking around randomly, yeah. What's this? Oh yeah, the record. And the glue. Final glue. Final. So you're telling me they have no heals in here. Oh, they can respawn, not respond. Oh, I was like, they talk to me? Respawn and respawn are two different. We have a question, Senna. Is English your first language? Face the music, find the melody of your dreams. Or is that just a typo? Find the melody of your dreams. Sorry if that's offensive. Find the melody of your dreams and kick up your heels. Or is English your second language? Or is it just like typos? I've noticed some people get typos. They're like instant autocorrect or something, right? Response. I honestly, sometimes I butcher spelling so bad. Oh, it autocorrects. Okay. I'm like low-key kind of like, I'm slightly illiterate, guys. So sometimes I spell things wrong. And it's kind of bad. And so I'm very like overly conscious of it sometimes. I'm like slightly illiterate. Door that wakes in darkness opening. That sounds bad. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of anyone because I'm actually illiterate though. I had to take like an English class, like an extra English class because I like struggled. It's my first language though. But I struggled with it because I didn't read a lot. I just like, my teachers kind of ruined reading for me. Oh my god, guys, I need to heal ASAP. There's a heal. Yeah, popcorn reading was so my worst fear. My heart would literally beat so fast. I'd literally be having a panic attack before going to read. So I just never read before, but then I joined a class where they literally forced me to read. But thankfully I got to pick a book that was actually really good. And I remember this book so vividly because it kind of traumatized me. It was a book about, it's called Hidden Away or something, or it's like Hidden Away, and it's this like short book about a society where you're only allowed to have like one kid, and if you have another kid, they will get murdered. And so it's kind of scary. And we read about a story about a kid who was basically a hideaway, right? So they call him like, I forgot what they call him. But they're like, it was such a long time ago. It was like in high school that I read this book. That book helped me become not illiterate anymore. Yeah. But I still am kind of slightly illiterate. Like, sometimes I'll be like messaging. One time I was messaging this guy because we were friends on Twitter, and I messaged him, and I was talking about like how TwitchCon, it's easy to get like roofied. I'm laughing not at the fact of being roofied, but I'm laughing at the fact that I spelled roofied wrong. So I felt so embarrassed because I was like, oh my god, this guy probably thinks I'm illiterate now, which is slightly true, but like I was kind of insecure about it. Like, that was like, I felt so insecure about it. Like, low-key, I felt so dumb. It's okay, like, to be illiterate though, guys. Like sometimes we all just need to have, like, it's just progress. Like, you just need to get better at, like, reading and like and spelling more, and I just don't write enough because I stopped going to school for a long time. So I think that's why I became slightly illiterate. Nothing wrong with that though. Like some people don't need it. Okay, I'm gonna read it because people say that I need to read the stuff so we can have lore. Okay. Popcorn reading, that's what it feels like. After thorough examination, a team of expert dowsers from the association concluded the area surrounding the now historic Wilts coal mine to be highly active. They also expressed their hopes for further research and exploration of the gorge. Those hopes, however, were never fulfilled due to the location being restricted as a historic nature preserve, as declared by the Silent Hill Historical Society. Okay. Wait, so what time? Hold on, I gotta figure out what time I need to go to bed, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna try to wake up at. I want to wake up at like 8 in the morning, or 8:30. I'm gonna wake up at 8:30 tomorrow because I'm like slightly fixing my sleep schedule right now. Okay. Oh, I should probably go to bed within the next hour or so. I'm gonna try to wake up at like 8:30. Oh wait, but then I'd get there exactly at 9. So maybe we wake up at 8 a.m. instead, and then we leave at 8:30. And then we arrive at 9:30. So that way we have time for parking, and then time to get in. Because I need to find a way to get free parking. If I have to pay parking, it's fine, but I just don't want to pay for parking. I saw most people are reading at an 8th grade level. Don't feel bad. The Giver was a good book too. Wait, I need to find that. It's like called like Hidden Away. What's that book? It takes place in a society where, and so what happens is in this book, right? They live in a society where you can only have, sorry for repeating myself, one child, right? And so basically the family has one extra child, and they're basically keeping him hidden, and so they make him a fake ID because there's like an underground system of people who like have extra kids on accident and they're like not trying to be inhumane and get their extra kid killed, and so they find a way to get them a fake ID to make them a part of the society, and so they have to hide and be a part of society, and it's kind of scary because you're following the child who is extra child, and basically they use a fake ID to try to get away with having an extra. That was one of my favorite books ever because it was just so interesting. Was it called Among the Imposters? Wait, I was about to say. Yeah, it's called Among the Imposters. That's a good one. Now that he had a fake ID, the last thing he should do is act like a boy who's had to hide. Anyway, taking that class really helped me to not feel, and it actually helped me like get into books for the first time, because I never really liked books before that, and I never really got into reading before that until that moment. Was it Among the Hidden or Among the Impossible? I think both titles sound very familiar. Oh wait, no, it was Among the Hidden. Yeah, it was Among the Hidden. But I think they're made by the same author, so. But it was Among the Hidden, yes. Yeah. I was about to say this is the book. That's the book I had to read. It was really good. And it was just like one of those books where I read and I could picture everything in my brain. And I like when books make me feel that. Anyway, I'm not gonna read all that, sorry. Can you please pick a car for an edit? No, I don't want to pick a car for an edit. I think my food's here. Is my food here? Oh, he's still trying to figure out where I am. It's because, like, the way that my building works is it gets so confusing for some dashers, and so it's so annoying because, like, I have to explain that. Because the navigation literally takes them into the wrong street. It's, like, weird. And then people always have, like, such a hard time. Yeah, this guy's just, yeah, he's really lost. He's just lost right now because it's dumb. I'm gonna send him a screenshot of like how to go into the right place. It's just so annoying because the app, oh my god, I hate this app, bro. The app takes him to the wrong place. And it takes him into this other side, and it's, like, not the right side. I can't really explain it without, like, leaking my location, so I'm not gonna say too much. Oh my god. I hate when this happens, because, like, people are just... Like, sometimes... Like, I get it, but also, like... I just also get kind of like, I don't know what you want me to do. Because I'm not like... Okay, I'm trying to help him as best as I can. I think he got it. I think he got it, chat. I think he just got confused. And then some of his messages didn't translate. Okay. Okay, I think he got it. Yay. Or he might just like put it. Oh my god. Don't tell me he's going the wrong way again. Oh my god. It's probably also because it's dark out, so that's why he's probably lost. But it's just the navigation takes them to another road, and it's so annoying. He completely ignored my like navigation. I have a feeling he's just gonna I have a feeling he's just gonna drop it at a random street and I'm gonna have to like walk down. Maybe I'll give him a different I think he just keeps going into random like streets and then it's not really helping. Because there's a lot of streets. It gets kind of confusing. And I think he's completely ignoring like my pictures that I'm sending him so he can see where I'm at. Because I send him and then he's like asking for more. It's just frustrating. Okay, I think he gets it now. But it's like, I don't know what else to help. They don't let us give the DoorDashers any pictures or anything, so that's why they get confused. Because, especially when the DoorDash app, it messes up. It's not even the DoorDasher's fault, though, because the thing is, this happens to every DoorDasher. Nah. No, it's not even his fault, though, because it's literally happens to every DoorDasher that, like, it's only sometimes where they get it right. But it's because, but only if they use, like, but it's because it's dark, too. So, like, normally in the daytime, you can see the buildings, and when it's dark, they can't see that we live near a literal, like, different facility. I'm not gonna say which kind of facility, but I'm just gonna say we live near a facility, and so what happens is, it takes them to the wrong street, and then there's a gate separating us from the facility, and so our door is facing the facility, but it's not in the building and in the road where the facility is, so that's why they get confused. I think he's still going to. Oh no, don't go any down more. Oh no. At that point, I should just go downstairs and help him, but I don't want to do his job for him, so that's why I'm like, kind of stressful. I feel like he's done my orders before too. I don't know. I guess because it's dark, that's why they get confused. Dark outside. He had it. I think he parked, and I think he's heading to the right place. It's just sometimes he gets it wrong because there's a building on the other side. That's why. Okay, I think he got it finally. Yay! I feel like he's gonna drop it off at a neighbor's though. Oh, I'm like tracking it right now in real time. Thank you for the Go Popular, Blake. How is this guy beating me, guys? Look at this. Look at this, guys. He's beating me. We can't let him beat me, guys. We need everybody to drop a heart me so we can beat this guy. Look at this. Look. And we need 80 Go Popular gifts. Hold on, let me change the gift goal to Go Popular gifts. Hold on one sec. He finally got it, guys. I hear the dog barking. Which one's the Go Popular? Hold on. I'm sorry, it's so... I feel so bad that it's so confusing, but like... Okay, I think it's finally here. Food is important sometimes, yeah. Which one's the Go Popular? How many coins is the Go Popular? Why can't I add it as a gift goal? It's only 1 coin. What the... So wait, why can't I add it as a gift on here? Complete daily missions. Oh, it's under exclusive. Which one's exclusive? Thank you for the super chat. Oh my gosh. We have to 1v1 this guy, because he can't beat me tonight. He cannot beat me. This guy's only at 1k. We can literally smash him into the park if everybody drops a heart me. We just, and then we get, let's see. Oh, and if we get a super... Thank you, Almighty! Thank you for the super heart me. Thank you for the heart me. Yeah, let's go! Hey! And my food's here, I think. Let me go grab my food real quick. Ow! See, we just need, 18 more super fan, or heart me, sorry, not super fans. Let me see. Okay, so for every heart me, I get 300 points. Wait, so that just gave me, like, extra points, right? 300 points? Oh, wait, no. If I get 20 heart me's, we get 300 points. Okay, so for solo, let's see. Okay, so if a fan sends a heart me, it gives 25 points. Got it. Thank you, Charvista, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. So, you see? Thank you, Ash! Oh, did I beat him? Did I beat him? Thank you for the Go Populars as well. Let's go. Let's go. Did we beat him? I can't tell. Let me check. Oh my god, we're so close. 995 points. He has 1.7k points. Like, we can literally squash him, guys. Let's see what else. We just need 80 Go Popular gifts. And we need... It ends in 21 hours. So we actually have until tomorrow, but... Almighty, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for helping me push. Because we really got to knock him out of the park, right? And Bleak, let's go. I think we beat him. Did we beat him? We're so close. And every Go Popular is, let's see. A super popular gift is 18 points, and then a Go Popular is 1 point. Okay. Okay. So what's a super popular gift, though? What is that? And daily 2x points for Go Popular gifts from 2020 to 21. What time is that? I think my food's here. Yay! Finally. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I got Wingstop. Better have gotten ranch. I hope so. I really hope so. Wait, guys, did we beat him? Oh my god, we're very close to beating him. Let me see. What are we at now? Let me update it. Ooh, 1.4K. Wait, that's so good. Let me see. What else can we do? This is like... Wait, thank you for the freaking... Thank you for the Go Populars. Let's see. Add a sticker to rally fan support. Confirm. How do I do that? Ooh, there we go. Cheer me on. That's cute. I like it. I like it. Cheer me on. Is that good? Where should I put it? I'll put it at the bottom. I'll put it in the middle. There you go. A good spot. Maybe on the left. Like right here. Then a homie. And then add dual rewards. How do I do that? Win? Okay, so how it works is the top people who win, I believe they get like some special points or something. I don't know how it works exactly, but get bonus arena leaderboard points upon reaching 3 and 7 total dual wins. Okay. Okay. Yes, make sure to drop a heart me, guys, because we are 1v1ing. Look at us. We're 1v1ing. Mine is losing and crying, and then theirs, look. What the heck? Okay, let's check again. How we doing? Ooh, 1.4. He's still beating me by like 300 points. So we know we gotta... Ooh, you know what we should do? Oh my god! 49-2 game farm with the galaxy. Wait, does that help me win? I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know if that, like, does that count? I don't know, but thank you for the galaxy. Oh no. I I don't know if it counts, but oh, another one! Oh my god! Well, Lex with the galaxy, thank you. Oh my god! It's time for a mukbang. Oh my god! Thank you. We're so close to Almighty, thank you for becoming a super fan. What? Oh my god, look guys. We beat him. We're beating him, look. We're beating him, guys. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you. I think he's live right now too. Wait, it's a girl. Oh, cool Alex with the Night Star. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. Huge. Thank you, Coolx. Thank you, 492 with the heart me. Thank you, Almighty, for the super populars. That's a dub. W. Thank you. Dang, okay, we're beating him out the wazoo. How's he gonna compete with me now? He can't. He can't. I know, Wingstop is my fave. Okay, wait. Let me go ahead and... Can I pin this? I don't know. Let me try. I don't know, but thank you, Almighty. I appreciate the super fan. WGF. Thank you so much, guys. We beat him. And so we can keep track of it on top left. Okay, let's go ahead and dig into the food, though. I'll take a break from Silent Hill for a little bit while I dig in. The food's still warm. For those who were concerned about it being cold. Thank you, Coolx, for the donuts. Dang, we're knocking out the competition, yo. 49 fam goes crazy. Oh, and they didn't forget the ranch. Period. Wait, should we film the mukbang? Low key, guys, I just don't look presentable for a mukbang right now, but like, okay. Maybe if I put a filter on. You're going to kick on tomorrow? Me too. Well, if you see me there, feel free to say hi. First time, me too. I'm gonna be there like so early. I'm gonna try to find like parking for free. So if you find free parking, let me know, because I'm trying to find some free parking. I don't want to have to pay $30 for parking. But at the same time, maybe I'm gonna just have to pay for the $30 parking. You know? I'm going for the Girls Planet audition, so I'm very nervous about that. Oh, did you guys see the Hootie Fruity? I just did a reaction video on it, and I posted it to Patreon, so I'll be doing react content on there, even for, like, K-pop stuff. I might even react to drama. Who said that? Who said that? But only for my Patreons, as I should. And I was thinking about giving free Patreon subscriptions away to my community members that are already subscribed. Because there's a feature for me to give it away. They just, you know what they forgot, though? The only thing they forgot was the straw. That's it. The only thing. But it's okay, you know? We're gonna drink it. Yeah, I want all the Olive Young freebies. I'm very excited for that. The ice did melt, so the Dr. Pepper tastes gross. Which is unfortunate, but we kind of expected that. Sometimes Dashers just have a really hard time. It's okay if they have a hard time. Don't even stress it. Okay, I'm gonna do a mukbang for my channel. Ready, guys? Okay, guys, this is us filming for TikTok. Let me put a filter on, because I look crazy. Okay, period. Hi, guys. I look busted, sorry. Thank you again so much for all the support, guys. I appreciate it. And all the subs today. I know we love Silent Hill. I'll play more. I'll play more Silent Hill. I'll put the lip gloss on. Hold on. I'm so excited for Cake on LA, though, guys. I'm very excited. It's going to be so fun. I'm feeling really excited for it. Thank you, Mark, for the rose. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. Okay, ready, guys? Let's go ahead. Wingstop mukbang. Should I talk about my Dasher? I don't want to make Karen. I'm just going to be like... Every time, guys, I get My house is so confusing, so that's why they get lost. Oh, okay, ready? Wingstop? Ready? Wingstop mukbang, guys! Oh my god. Wait, okay, actually, before we get started, okay, actually, I'm gonna redo that because I'm gonna use a good mic for the audio because the good mic is my Apple headphones. But sometimes it just doesn't stand properly, so. Okay. Okay. Disregard. Might have to use like my PS5 controller to like keep it standing up. Okay. Okay, this might work. Okay. Oh goodness gracious. An Octobuddy would be nice right now. But I don't know. Octobuddies sometimes don't work. Okay. The footage is gonna be a little crooked, but it's fine. Okay, ready? I just don't. Am I 49 years old? Yes, I'm 49. Okay. I just think I have to stand up straight. Sorry about the footage. Let me move this so you can see. Okay, ready? I'm so excited. Okay, ready? This is my Wingstop mukbang. Wingstop mukbang. Wait, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Wingstop mukbang. Oh my god, look how good that looks. Obviously, we had to get the Wingstop lemon pepper rub because it's my favorite. And then obviously we got some Cajun fries. And then for dipping sauce, we got some ranch. Let me open that. And we got some of Wingstop's amazing ranch. As well as to drink, we got a melted Dr. Pepper. It's still like okay, but the ice melted, so it does taste like watered down Dr. Pepper. My favorite. Anyway, let's dig in. Don't worry. Let's take our first bite. Ready? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. We gotta get that mukbang too, you know what I'm saying? It's really good. It's really good. I was really hungry. So I was like, I'm the kind of person that waits like last minute to eat food, and I finally got my Wingstop, and my DoorDasher got a little bit lost because my building is just so confusing, which is a good and a bad thing. It's just the DoorDash app just takes them the wrong route, and it's just a whole ordeal. But it's okay. Because it's here. It's still warm. Thankfully, by the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ. And my favorite flavor is lemon pepper. Why? Because lemon is amazing. And pepper is amazing. And I like lemon. I'm big on like citrusy things. Okay. Now let's try the fries. Probably my favorite part, the fries. Oh yeah. I'm about to inhale the fry right now, my bad. I'm inhaling the fries right now. Yummy. Double dip. Double dip. Mmm. Mmm. It's a little bit of Dr. Pepper. Watered down Dr. Pepper is not the same. Like, I think any watered down soda just tastes interesting to say the least. Okay, next bite. Gotta go in there. I kind of want to get one of the flats. Let's try one of the flats. We mastered the mukbang bite. Look at all that grease on my fingers. What the heck? We definitely have to wash our hands after this. Mmm. Lemon pepper. Lemon pepper. Should we try it with a ranch now? Let's try it with the ranch. Which one should we try with the ranch? This one? It's a big boy. I don't normally dip my chicken in ranch, so this is gonna be like kind of interesting and new. So let's see how it tastes. Ready? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, Wingstop, you did your big one. Okay, Wingstop, you did your big one. Hey, hey, hey. It's actually really good. Or maybe I'm just hungry, but like I don't know, it's just a good, like this is my favorite one. Like I've tried their like honey barbecue and it's good. But it's not like my mouth is watering, you know, at the thought of it. But wait, lemon pepper? I don't know. Just does something, you know? I feel like I can go kill a horse now. Ooh, ooh. I wouldn't kill a horse though because I think horses are cute. So. I like the Cajun fries as well. The Cajun fries are always super good with like with ranch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Also, Also, if you pro hack, ready? Don't eat the fries before you eat the chicken. Mainly because when you eat the fries first, sometimes it doesn't coat your esophagus well enough and you'll get heartburn. So, I personally get heartburn when I eat fries before I eat the actual meal. Or if you eat too many fries in a row, it'll give me heartburn. Does anyone else have that? I don't know if that's just me, but anyway. I know, Wingstop needs to sponsor me for real. Wingstop, call my line, okay? Let's cook something up. Anyway, that's it for my mukbang. See you next time. Okay, that's my mukbang. That was good. That was good. The first part was kind of cringy. It ruins your food palette. What? Okay, guys. I'm posting the video. I'm not gonna really edit it too much. I just wanted to edit the intro. And that was it. Okay, sorry. Because then it's gonna take too long. Editing takes too long. If I feel like it doesn't do well though because of the lack of editing, I'll just record it or like download it. And then I will refilm it. Or like not refilm it, but like, well, refilm it maybe another time when I'm hungry. Okay. Back to the game, everybody. Is this too low? Sorry. Okay. That was really good. Might need like a... Thank you guys for helping me beat him. Oh my god, we're literally at 4K. No, we were literally at 4K. What? It says 4K up there. Yeah, we're literally at 4K. Now we're winning. Dang. Poor guy. Poor guy. I feel bad now. I low-key feel kind of bad. Like, we might, like, kick him out of the park. He might be kicked out of the competition, guys, because of us. Okay, anyway. Back to the game, but this is how you guys do it. 20 heartme's. We need 20 heartme's, so we just need... How many more? 11? 11 more, right? Yeah. 11 more heartme's. And then we need... Oh, we already got 80 Go Populars. Nice. And then Go Populars help as well. Win. Okay, so I won, and then see how this is how it works. Okay. So wait, what? Girl, it's lagging. Girl, why is it lagging? Oh. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, this is awkward. wait for the program to respond. No, we lagged on you on TikTok. No. I'm gonna have to close the program. Oh my god. No. I got this. Don't worry, guys. Okay. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, guys, I'm back. Refresh. Are we back? Are we back? Okay, sorry guys. My TikTok froze. Wait, no audio? What? No way. Hold on. No, you're lying to me, bro. Come on. Bro, you lying to me. Wait, actually ignore that. Thank you for the feather hat. I need a floss. Okay. We're switching it to I need a floss. Dang, guys, we're beating that guy. Okay, I was just trying to look at the win, get 2x leaderboard, and you get a new emo. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we beat the first round, and so now we're on the second round, I think. And so depending on how many wins we get, right? I think the top of the top can get like some special prizes. Let me look at it on my phone because sometimes I can't see all the prizes because it's more like these these prizes are sometimes there I can only see them better on the phone. So let me try on the phone. Oh, and then let me connect my headphones. I was like wondering why it's so quiet. Okay. Okay, guys, back to the game. Don't know what I'm gonna do about this Dr. Pepper. This Dr. Pepper tastes bad. Dr. Pepper vibe. Okay. We're gonna play for like an hour more, and then we'll take a break. Sorry, back to the game. Oh, wait, one more thing. Sorry. And for those who do gift the biggest gift in the stream, you guys get a big shout out after I'm done streaming for the day. Okay. I think I gotta click on it from here. Let me see. What is it called? Sorry, I got like... Oh, there it is. The 4K versus 1K. Okay. Okay, so for the top for the top 30, they get 120k diamonds, 500 promote coupons, number one profile frame, and live studio theme achievement card. Wait. Because you know how much 120k diamonds is? That's $600. And so it looks like the top 30 they're all at 100k points. Oh my god. How do people get it that fast? And how long does it go until? Let me see. Okay, it ends August 19th. The Wingstop was fire. That's only a few days. I don't know, guys. Unless, like, Reverse comes in here and starts, like, going crazy, or, like, one of my top gifters. Might not be possible, but we could try. 100k, we just need, like, 150k. That's a lot of points. I'm gonna go get a floss and then we'll continue. Sorry, my teeth are like... I always get so, like, irritated. Not irritated, like, I get food stuck all the time. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna go floss real quick. I know, we need a Wingstop sponsor for you. I wish. Thank you, Steady, for the 2 jewels. I appreciate that. Okay. ASMR floss stream? No! I'm already done flossing. Okay. Now what do I do? I need more heals. Thank you for the gift, Steady. I appreciate that. Oh my god, I'm already low. Okay. Hello, J-Red. How's it going? Have a good night. Thanks. You too. I'm good. How are you guys? Where'd I go? Dang, that's a lot of jewels. Thank you, Steady Stack. I appreciate the gifts on YouTube. Okay, where do I get heals? Yeah. Texan Cafe. Play Escape the Backrooms. I've already played Escape the Backrooms. Like, I've already played some of the games like that, so I'm good for now. Thank you, Almighty, for the donuts. Oh, And 8 had a mustaches. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I think I need to go to this cash register. Hold on. And the hand hearts. Bro is title gifter for everything. Thank you. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I got a coin. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you. Oh my god. Those are so many. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Wait, so does this help us reach points? Does this help us get points? I don't know. I think it's only the Harmies, dang it. And you know what's crazy about the Harmies is you can only one person per person, so like that's how it works. Or it's the Go Populars and the Harmies. But thank you for helping fill out the. Yeah, I only need 99.6k coins. That's a lot. Oh my god. Escape the back rooms. Okay, now where do I go? I think I go to the Nellie's bar because it was on the coin. Nellie's bar? Oh, I see it. We just gotta go straight and then go left. Thank you again for filling up the gift gallery. We're like, how many more left do we need? And that's my first sub in a while. I haven't had a TikTok sub in so long. Thank you. In a minute. I need to like incentivize it more, but like I don't know how to incentivize it without like, I don't know, feeling it gets forced. So Resident Evil 5 is fun co-op. Oh, for real? Thank you for the Harmony. Thank you. We've been needing the Harmies, man. That gave us some points. How many points? Let's go. There we go. That gave us. I think it gives us 25 points. Nice. 25 points. Okay. Break the police window? Wait, what? Which one? This one? Oh. Wait, why? What's in here? I don't see anything. Thank you for the army. Oh yeah, and if you subscribe with a super fan, you get emotes. So that's the fun part. Let me see my fan club missions. Okay. Well, I think I could send myself. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm like dying. Jessica looked kind of like the girl from Obsession. Oh, thank you! Yeah, a baddie for real. There's usually ammo or health. Oh my gosh, fuck that. Can I go in here? Oh. Here it is, here it is. Nope. Did I get hit? By what? I don't know what that is. No, don't do that. I thought we were having a nice day. Oh, my emotes are too good. Here we go. Avatar: The Last Airbender. That was when I was bald. That was when I had a buzz cut. Oh, those are some good ones. The Aang one is funny though. Okay. Oh. Combine. Okay. We got it. Tony with the hand heart. Lazama with the heart move. Thank you for the heart me. I've been needing more heart me's. Select. Hey, what the? Oh, there we go. Oh. So, how do I put it in there? We need more stuff to fix it? No. I did not what? There was a hole in here. So we need to explore more areas. Oh, okay, okay. Got it. How was the Wingstop? It was awesome. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, thank you for the galaxy. Perhaps we are getting a lot of galaxies today. Perhaps. Thank you. I want the galaxy, bro. That's so loud. I'm so low health. We should visit a pharmacy, yes. I agree with this statement. He's under the car. Bitch, get over here. He wants to grab me while I grab the no, huh? Freak. Get away from me, freak. Get. Gonna die. Get away from me, you freak. Sure, it's dead with another extra kick. Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you. Another pharmacy. Wait, don't I have to go into the truck? Pharmacy. I don't see no damn pharmacy. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Give me your fucking money. Thank you for the money gun, Tony. W money gun. That money gun has a sound effect and it's funny. Stop trying to hit me. Oh my god, give me your fucking money. I can't even hit him. There we go. Give me your fucking money. Thank you, Almighty, thank you for the money gun. Who's going to KCON LA, guys? I'm gonna be there. Wait, I think I have to go over here. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, this has to be something new. Texan Cafe. I'm at the Happy Burger right now. Finally, some heals. Oh, true, okay. Beat him! Beat him! Thank you for the heart, me, Tony. And heart. I'm quick. I'm quick. Never the stress. Nevertheless. So I go under here. Uh-oh, something's gonna jump out at me. I know it. Oh my god. More heals. Brother. Does this just have no heals? Thank you, Jared, for the heart poke. Wait, so what is the point of this door, huh? Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'm running away. I'm running away. Good night. Thank ya. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. What is this intense music for? What is this intense music for? What's chasing me? Something is chasing me. I think it just gets more intense once the fog is like that, right? Horchata sounds so good. Nice. Nice. Get him. Get him. Get him. This place is undiscovered over here, I think. So maybe it's over here? Oh, some letters on the floor. Ooh, nice. We got a new map. Updated map. Right? Oh. I'm not reading all that. Ow! They can be killed, just make sure they stay down. Oh, brother. This place, all it has ever brought me is pain and misery. My vibes seem pretty authentic. That's good. What about my stream makes it authentic? I'm curious to understand. I wonder if Pyramid Head is in this. Also, hello. Hello. Yes, Pyramid Head is in this, right? Wait, where's the map? Wait, oh, there we go. Okay, so we got a new map, right? So what does that mean? Oh, we gotta go through the Blue Creek Apartments, right? I was just in the mood for a Silent Hill game today because I realized like how much fun I had with Silent Hill F. So I was like, maybe I need to recreate that, but like play a different game because we're also getting prepared for Silent Hill Townfall, and we're gonna give our honest review on that game too. So we'll see. This one so far is pretty good too, but I think I just get kind of ADHD and I get lost because of the puzzles. I'm a little tired though, so I'll probably need to take a break soon. Other people seem to follow a cookie cutter approach to streaming, but this doesn't seem like it. Oh. In what way? Cookie cutter? Oh, like fake? Or like overly kind? Would you say? I feel like I'm trying to be more kind. It's just some people just catch me on a wrong day. Oh wait, I haven't gone here. Some people catch me on the wrong day. Hello, successful janitor. You used to know me, classy, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, they imitate other streamers? I see. That makes sense. Why do they imitate other people? Oh! 4013000. 4013. Is it right? Eh? Oh, different Jessica? It's wrong. Oh, cookie cutter means everybody gets a shape. Okay. Yeah, some days I do be crashing out. Yeah, that's my... Yeah, I do be crashing out. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, to be fair though, I do deal with like a lot of like weird stuff too, so like I don't want to like call anybody out or anything. I don't want to call anybody out. I mean, this has happened a lot, which like I am flattered. I am flattered that people like tend to be gravitated towards me and like they like me, but also like, I mean, I'm still like a regular person. So I feel like sometimes people need to treat me like that. And I actually respect people more when they treat me like that. Just because like, it doesn't feel like I am... Does that make sense? Like, it feels like, obviously it's okay to have respect for somebody and nothing wrong with that. But I would say like, if you're always obsessed with like another person, like, they can tell. They can tell. They can tell when you kind of put them on. Which ain't nothing wrong with like admiring people or like, yeah. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's easy for people to gain that fantasy. Which, hey, sometimes it's not a bad thing. I would say that, like, in some ways it's not the worst thing. The door that wakes in darkness opening into nightmares. It's what it's called. It is what it's called to, like, idolize streamers like they're celebrity. Yeah, which, like, we're not celebrities. So it's important to, like, treat us just like normal people, because... Yeah. No. It's okay to like admire people though and like take notes from them. I would say like I do that all the time. But like I'm never obsessive to the point where it's like I'll drop everything and then like, you know, do everything that they tell me to do. Just because like I know that they have like persuasiveness skills and every streamer has the skills to be very persuasive. You know, persuasive for a lot of different things. So, oh, here we go. So many people here. Thank you, Barry, for the 440 jewels gift. The Onk alert. Okay, Onk alert is crazy. We gotta leave. Meet me there. Texan Cafe. What? Yeah, people are definitely pretty parasocial at times, yeah? But, I mean, it's normal part of the life. Like, it's mortal. It's mortal. it's more normal. It's normal because, like, especially streamers, they reply to comments and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with replying, but at the end of the day, it is like a group chat, so. Yeah, I only crash out when there's like a valid reason for it. True. True. Or like if I'm just having a bad day. Sometimes I'm just like more easy to crash out for sure. But I'm working on breathing mechanisms. They don't work right now, but like, I'm trying the breathing techniques. Yeah, the vast majority of streamers don't make a livable wage from their streams. A lot of people are better off being realistic about making it big. As a streamer, extra money for a hobby or passion. If they do make it big, that's awesome, but be realistic. I agree, but I also disagree. I would say that people shouldn't stop pursuing their dreams just because other people feel as if it's unrealistic. I feel like you should go against the grain, because the only real way to actually get in places that other people aren't is by doing what the 2% of people don't do. Like, for example, taking the stairs. A lot of people take an elevator if they have access, or an escalator. But if you think about it, if you consciously make decisions that go against the grain, don't you think that'll put you in the position to be the people that earn what 2% of people are? Sometimes I like to think of it like that. So sometimes it's okay to be delusional about your goals. Obviously, I wouldn't say that it's the point where you should just... Well, I don't know. I personally think it's usually worth it. Because it's especially if it's your dream, I feel like I'd rather go into debt and lose my job and lose my livelihood than ever, like, never pursue my dream career, personally. But that's just me. I think that if you don't have the opportunity to do so, sometimes it's okay to put it on a back burner. But I also think, like, putting things on a back burner isn't always, like, a good idea, because stability will end up costing you in the long run, and you'll regret ever, like, taking the chance or the risk at a young age when you have the opportunity to fail. Especially when you're young, it's like kind of like stocks and investing. If you invested earlier and you started in the beginning earlier, you have a chance of outweighing all of the odds that are set against you. So I feel like personally, the world is your oyster if you make it that way. But yeah, I mean, I do think for majority of people, sure. I don't think they should, if they have like 5, well, okay. I mean, 5 is still pretty good, but yeah, I would say like if they have like 1 viewer and they're not actually putting in real, consistent, professional effort into their craft, then yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to drop your job. I feel like a lot of the people who have been successful in social media, they've started a career and then they kind of piggybacked off that career to make their real dreams come true. So that's also like a way that you could do it, potentially, in a way that makes you realistic, I guess, right? Take this girl's advice with a grain of salt. Okay. You know, I deal with it a lot, like people hating on me and stuff. And I could give you a lot of statistics to prove that I'm quite the opposite of what you try to make me out to be. Like, I don't know any YouTubers that got monetized on YouTube in a month. So, personally, I think that that's cool. I've also been into content creation for years, and this isn't even like the peak of my career at all. That's why sometimes it's important who you surround yourself with. A lot of people in this world are dream crushers. And the second that you go around people that are dream crushers is the second that you miss out on every single thing that you ever wanted in your life. So. But yeah, I got monetized in a month on YouTube. I've also had like one of my most viral videos, I've gotten over 15 million views. And that wasn't an accident or luck. It was because I know how to connect to an audience. But a lot of people don't want to credit me because I'm a girl. And you know, that happens a lot. And I get it a lot. I do get a lot of sexual attention. I get a lot of people attracted to me. But that doesn't take away from the fact that my biggest platform has 70% of women. So is it really that I'm attractive? Or is it that I just know how to connect with an audience? But I think that, like, it's good to like stand up for yourself too, because but I know that I'm still learning. Like I know that I'm still growing as a creator and I have a lot of things that I'm still missing for sure. But I'm like the girl version of Joe Bart. Bruh, I had a guy in my chat say that I should watch Joe Bart and I'm like, I don't want to watch Joe Bart. Sorry. I mean, I like some of his streams, but like his reaction videos, I think that are cool. I want to do that too. I look like a kid? Yeah, some people say that. Thank you, Mans, for the love you so much. I got a hotel just from TikTok one time because I was one of the top earners on TikTok. And so they invited me to TikTok headquarters. Now, obviously, things have kind of settled down, you know? It's not cap, I swear. I swear, at one point in my career, actually last year, I was one of the top earners. And in order to be invited to TikTok headquarters and get a hotel on the 15th floor with a king bed, yeah, you'd have to be one of the top earners. You'd have to at least make 500k diamonds average. Like 500k diamonds, by the way, for context, 120k diamonds is like 600 USD. So like you'd have to be making thousands of dollars off of TikTok Live just to get invited by TikTok headquarters. And they've been watching me for a while. They've been seeing that I didn't start out with making all that crazy money, and I still have periods of time where I'll be making like $1 per stream, which hey, it's $1 more than what I had before, right? But like also like that's part of like the content, like is like oh part of content is like having moments where you don't do well and you have to just ride it out for the times that it's not doing well. Yeah, Twitch takes 50% while taxes take 15%, I think, or 30%. It's good to put 30% of your earnings. I'm definitely not as big as other creators, but that's because like for me personally, I don't have everything. Like it's a one-man gig over here, right? One woman gig. So I don't have a team yet. But a lot of creators, the reason they're able to kind of make things happen is obviously because they have an entire production behind them. I am a one-woman production. So, and I've just gotten really lucky. I will say that. I do think that a lot of the reason why I'm successful is because I'm lucky. But I would say that the only reason you're able to gain luck is by putting yourself in the position to even have luck in the first place. So I think a lot of people try to discredit me because I'm a girl, and in a gaming space, it's very easy for people to kind of chalk it up to just that you're pretty. Which, yeah, okay, it definitely does help me. I won't say it doesn't. But it's not everything. And I think that it's quite dehumanizing to tell somebody that that's the only reason, when I have literal statistics to prove otherwise, you know? But at the same time, I do feel like, and something I learned in my book, The Psychology of Money, I learned that I was thinking for a long time, like, is streaming like my career? Is it something that is good for me? You know? And for a long time, it wasn't really working out. I wasn't making anywhere near where I am now. Thank you, Omni, for the roses. Oh my god, that's a lot. Wait, let me pin that. You're just a pro gamer? No, I'm not even a pro gamer. I've just been able to have the privilege of being coached by some of the top creators in the world, so. And I've also just been a good job at like figuring out what works on social media because I'm just chronically online, and so I've also just been educated really well. Like I went to a really good school. I learned a lot about psychology, and I used psychology and I applied it to what I wanted to do with social media. Like, I mean, think of like Bill Gates, for example. Like he went to Stanford for a couple years, but then he dropped out because he realized that school is useless. And then he utilized his skills from school. And did you know that he put his 2 daughters into Stanford as well? Crazy. He always like would talk shit about Stanford, but then he put both his daughters in there because part of the reason why he's so successful is because he had access to such good education. He was one of the only people in his school that had access to a computer. And so I utilized my upbringing of being chronically online as one of my skills to learn how to do social media better. But obviously I'm still learning, like I'm still growing, and there's moments where I get like 10 viewers or like whatever, and it happens. It always happens, or like I'll have a week where I only make a certain amount of money, but like to another streamer that makes $0, they'd probably be like, oh my god, I'd be so grateful to even be able to make that, you know. And so I think of it like everything is like compounding, right? And that's what I learned in the psychology of money. They talk about how compounding is important when you want to do something and you want to invest in something. Most of the time, if you start young too, it gives you a head start to everybody else who starts later on into life. But yeah, that's how you kind of go against statistics. But yeah, obviously, like in streaming, you have a lot of statistics to go against you, and I think that's why I still have yet to make it, right? But some people might see my channel and be like, well, I think you made it. I don't know, but I don't think it's good to be comfortable. I think it's good to stay humble and remember where you started, and remember that not everything's gonna be handed to you. So it's important to like, keep being consistent regardless of if you do well or not. But like a lot of creators want to be creators for like the money and the fame, but then when they get to that point where they're not making any money and they're actually losing money, it can get really scary, because you're like, well, what am I doing this for? You know, like this is actually causing me more harm than good. And then that's where a lot of the people who are not clearly passionate about it, yeah, that's when they give up. And so I think that's why there's such a high statistic around people that are successful versus those who are not. And I wouldn't be speaking of this like from my asshole, okay? I actually make up like, I think it's 0.41% of streamers on Purple App. And even I'm not a huge streamer on Purple App. But that's because like you don't need to be this like 1,000 viewer Andy just to be successful. But I mean, obviously that's the goal, right? I mean, I think everyone would want to have like thousands of viewers watching. At that point, you're like, you are making generational wealth, you know? So, which I'm very jealous of people who can do that. But at the same time, it's like, it's possible. It's just like, you just kind of have to keep being as consistent. And that's what I've learned about certain streamers is like, they're always consistent, that are so successful, that are even more successful than me, that make up 0.03%. I'm only 0.41%. That seems like it's rare, which it is kind of rare, but it's not as rare as like 0.01%. 0.01% I would say is like Kai Cenat level. Like he is like defeating all statistics set against him, so every single one, so. Yeah, I mean, I do, to be fair though, Cade, I do crash out. So I don't want to try to ruin my career that way. I am trying to work on my emotional regulation right now. I don't know where to go, guys. I'm lost. Yeah, I do crash out though, I'm not gonna lie. Lock in and game and then you'll get thousands. Bruh. No, I mean, I think that like sometimes though, like you have to kind of be different than what, yeah, I have to learn breathing techniques so I can be more calm. Sub is like 20 cents a day. Yeah. Jobs like security, like if they fire you and stuff. Yeah, true. Yeah, jobs have a lot of security, but if they fire you, then it's cooked. Bill Gates' mother. So I feel like in life, like nothing really is as secure as people make it out to be. I feel like especially with the rise in AI, I think that like a lot of people act like everything's so secure. Like even my dad at one point like made fun of the fact that I was a streamer. But during the pandemic, he lost his job. And I thought it was quite ironic because I love my dad and everything. But I think that it's kind of funny, like you can laugh, but I also was one of the only people in my family that still had a job. Laugh all you want. At least I have a job. I mean, you may not consider it a job, but it's still a job. It's just, I think older generations don't really understand the point in doing streaming and the opportunity in it. And the fact that, like, I could also get, like, a lot of my... I can get a lot of free stuff. So sometimes it also just kind of... It works itself out in some ways, like... And now I'm also getting, like, more sponsorships and stuff, too. I'm still at the bottom of the, like, group of streamers that's, like, doing well, but I still feel like I have an opportunity to be quite big. And I believe in my vision personally. And so I don't really trust what anyone else says. They can say whatever they want to try to convince me of anything else, but I think that that's kind of like the mindset that you need in order to win. Because if you're always just like listening to what other people are doing, you also just never should take advice from people that you wouldn't trade places with. So that's how I feel about it. But I mean, yeah, obviously take my advice with a grain of salt because I'm still learning, obviously. But I think that I still have so much to learn and grow from, so that's why, like, yeah, I do crave like normal life though. That's why I am going back to school. But at the end of the day, I still what is it called? I forgot what I was gonna say. I still crave like a normal life, and I still crave like education because, but I think this is how I feel about education. I feel like it is good to get educated, but the only way it would be a waste of time is if you're not applying it to a job that can actually change your life and make your life better. That job can't support a family. Well, good thing I don't want to build a family. Good thing all I'm doing right now is trying to take care of myself. But I mean, yeah, I mean, with this type of mindset, that's why, like, I think success and trying to be the top, like, trying to be the 2% of people, it can be really hard because it's in a position where you definitely have to sacrifice a lot. But I think that's why a lot of people can't survive it, and so they have, like, a very negative viewpoint on it, and they have a very, like, I like to call them dream crushers. Because dream crushers are literally what the name is. They just like to crush dreams because they probably are at a point in their life where they've realized that nothing that they wanted in their life could ever come true. But it's because their mind is what stopped them from letting it become true. If you really wanted something to happen in your life, you could. I mean, obviously I'm not talking about fantasy, like... But I don't think streaming is like a fantasy anymore. I think that it's just only the people who can endure certain hard patches, then yeah, I feel like it's probably meant for you. But I also think that obviously everyone's life is different and everybody has certain opportunities and whatnot. Mind is a powerful drug. I mean, I make like a pretty livable income and I've been doing this for like 6 years. I actually like dropped out of school and I never had a job for like 3 to 4 years. And like, I'm not like a millionaire, obviously, but I've somehow been able to kind of make it work throughout the years. As well as because I've just gotten so lucky with working with brands and I've had long-term brand partnerships. I think I'm gonna work with Miniso again. I'm excited for that. Because I'm not just a streamer too, like I'm also like a TikTok content creator and I make UGC content from time to time. UGC is like user-generated content. And yeah. Obviously, the money isn't stable. It can be though, if you have multiple sources of income. Yeah, the only way you make it stable is if you have multiple sources of income. No, these are fake nails. Texas. I already went to Texas. And like, yeah, that's also another thing is like part of the job is also just people are always gonna judge. People are always gonna judge, right? And hate comments all the time. Hate comments all the time. All the time, hate comments. But just because you're not like the top creators like 1,000 viewer Andy doesn't mean you can't make a livable income. I think you just have to be like I had 1 month on YouTube, my first ever month. I finally reached like the 4-figure threshold for the first time. And this is my first year on YouTube. So like imagine if I like just committed to it for like another 3 to 4 years. I could see that become 5 figures. Potentially. But I think I just have to really make good content at the end of the day. And then people are like, oh, but this is not a real job. But I'm like, imagine being able to like sit at home, edit a video, post it, and it do really well, right? Obviously it's gonna take a lot of work, maybe investing, and then you make 5 figures on it. That's insane. I mean, I wouldn't say like just the video itself, but there are YouTubers out there that literally make 5 figures just doing like one singular video. But like, let's say you posted 4 times a month, and then each video generated like maybe $100. That's already like $400 that you're getting extra on top of like doing regular life stuff. I mean, obviously you have to sacrifice time, but like, I don't know, I'm just as delusional as Mr. Beast. So I think that a lot of people can call me crazy and say that I'm this and that and whatever, but you don't actually know me. Like, I know YouTube and I've been on YouTube for a really long time. So like, I know what works on YouTube. Am I still learning? Obviously, yes. My editing is still bad, but I mean, I've been able to reach 4 figures now, and I just started like in 1 month, and that's like, to me, I don't know, I find that to be really cool. And I think that being able to reach that amount of money, it goes to show that like right now I'm not even a professional YouTuber yet. Like imagine if I gave it like 3 to 4 more years, like where I would be at next. Oh, I appreciate that, Fuel. That's funny. What is that noise, guys? But like, that's what I mean by like easier for girls. It's a lot of simps. Actually, you would think that that makes you more money, and while it can give you a lot of money, Raul, short term, I'm gonna explain why it's not easier for women. I'm gonna say it's actually hard for both people because we are both set at different disadvantages and advantages. But yeah, I mean, just because people simp over you doesn't mean it's a long-term revenue. I would say that like, unless they're playing the long game, that's the only way that it's a long-term investment. But like, I would say most guys, especially those who are driven sexually, they try to hit on you once, they try to gift you maybe once or twice, and then if they don't realize that they're gonna get anything out of it, they end up leaving. So it's actually not a lot easier in the way that you're saying. I would say it's actually easier for you as a man in some ways because at least you don't have to fight to gain respect. At least you don't have this misconception that the only reason you're successful is because you're attractive. At least you get to start off on very good footing. Now, is it easy for you? No, I don't think any content creator has it necessarily easy. I think everyone has their own set of disadvantages. But I think that mindset of assuming that girls have it somehow easier because they're a girl and they get simps, it's actually quite the opposite. We get stalkers that realize they're never going to get a chance and then try to find out where we live. So, I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily easier. I mean, it can be in some ways, but I would only say it's like short term. Especially once they get a girlfriend or something. Like, are they going to keep investing into me for the rest of their life? Probably not, especially once they get a girlfriend that they love. So, it's quite the opposite, but I mean, I would say like every streamer has their advantages and disadvantages. So, I will just go ahead and block this guy. But yeah, that mindset of like saying that girls have it somehow easier is gonna keep you stuck as a guy, because imagine getting jealous of women when it's like everybody has different set of challenges. I think you should compare yourself to other men instead. I don't know what you're talking about, but I had a fight tooth in class with my job. Yeah, I mean, I'm not taking that away from anyone. I feel like everybody's jobs are difficult. I wouldn't say there's not a single job out there that's not difficult. That's not what I'm saying. I don't even think streaming is necessarily easy or content creation. I mean, it is easy in some ways, like once you figure it out and you quote unquote make it. But I wouldn't even say streaming is necessarily like the easiest thing. Guys are easier to get angry. I guess so. I mean, it depends the person. I would say like it depends the person. Oh. Just cooked, bro. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a copium mindset when you assume that's easier for a woman. It's only like men with a victim complex that assume that women have it easier. I'm not taking away from the fact that it can be true that some girls definitely have some guys that are interested in them romantically, but I would say that it's actually a lot less long-term than you realize, so it's not as beneficial as you think it is. I think the only time it's beneficial is like if they're a long-term customer, and I've noticed that like having guys respect you aside romantic attraction and sexual attraction is actually more long-term. And so I feel like sometimes as a man you do have a bit of an advantage over women sometimes because you are automatically given respect. Instead of sometimes people's respect for me is performative and it ends up being short-term, right? Because they realize you can't go on a date with me, can't sleep with me. What are they gonna do? Usually people that actually want to take advantage of me sexually or are quote-unquote simps in the way you describe. Okay. That's not true. Andrew Tate is just a very manipulative man. And obviously manipulative people, you know, somehow become successful, of course, but I mean, that's part of life. But calling the woman that he basically used to further his career simps is crazy. I would say instead of simps, I would call them like, I would say that they were abused and used. Is pretty privilege real, chat? I mean, no one's saying pretty privilege isn't real, but why do we always talk about pretty privilege when we don't talk about pretty punishment? I think not enough people talk about pretty punishment. Because the second that I do reject them, and the second that I do tell them that I'm not interested, is the second that they withdraw support. So is it really that beneficial in the way that you guys describe? If those people end up... It's like when you go to a guy, it's like when you go on a date with a guy, he pays for your meal and then he realizes he's not going to get anything out of it. Then what? Is he going to throw a tantrum that he didn't get a kiss on the first date? Yeah, a lot of men do that. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. It's the same thing with streaming. People subscribe, they realize they can't get a chance with the streamer, they get angry. But that's not the point of streaming. Streaming is not the point of... The point is not dating. The point is to play the game and have fun and connect with your community. That's what it's for. But at that point, though, like, if a girl even expresses herself in her fashion, then she's doing it for the male gaze. I feel like the male gaze is like everything a woman does, no matter what she does, is always gonna be for the male gaze. Because it's the male gaze, that stuff and all that, assuming women are trying to do that, like, is just... It comes from grape culture, though. Because I could just be sitting here with no makeup on, and people could be like, you didn't wear makeup on purpose, because you just look better that way. And then now you're asking for it when guys hit on me in the chat. Or when guys confess into my DMs and realize they're not going to get a chance. I mean, yeah, sex sells, but like, also, does it really sell if they're not gaining anything from it? All I'm here for is just screaming. If they can't be a responsible adult, you know, and hold themselves accountable, you know, because, like, what about me streaming is me abusing my pretty privilege? I feel like the men who talk about how we're oh, this, that, and you're just pretty and that's all that it is. But it's like, I mean, am I really though? I think that's what you want me to be though. Because, I mean, that's kind of like how life works though. Everybody has their own preconceived mindset on how women work, on whether or not a woman is successful. And those are challenges men will never have to face in their career. Well, maybe if they're black. Because obviously black people deal with the same discrimination that women deal with when it comes to dealing with, you know, preconceived notions about their behavior. Yeah. It's the same thing. Discrimination is it's the same. Well, it's not the same, but obviously like, but it's the, I'm more so talking about like discrimination. Like black men will actually have more of a challenge in the streaming space because they're a minority. Time to get canceled. I've already been canceled. Can't cancel me if I don't give a fuck. Must have hurt some people's feelings. I'm just saying, I mean, everybody has a set of disadvantages, but can't cancel me if I don't give a fuck. Can men and women just be friends? We all minorities. Okay, what? What about Mexicans? I mean, I would say anybody who's like a POC is definitely at a disadvantage in some ways. But here's the thing about disadvantages. You can hyper-focus on it if you want to. But that's your choice. Some people surpass and become successful because they utilize what they do have regardless of their disadvantages. So that means anyone can be successful regardless of their disadvantages, which is why I don't think being a woman necessarily stops me from being successful as a streamer, and that's why I continue to do it. If I really truly believed that I was just put at a disadvantage and oh, poor me, this, that, I do think that we definitely face a lot of discrimination and we definitely face a lot of weird shit, but it doesn't stop us unless we let it stop us. Does that make sense? Anyway, so basically, I mean, but I do, I'm very like big on like, I don't like discrimination and all that. And so I feel like when people say things like, oh, girls just have it easier, you don't actually understand what women have to deal with. And it's quite invalidating. It was like, it would be like if I said something like, oh, men just have it so much easier, which I don't think they have it easier either. I think everybody has it hard. I would say that, like, especially in the streaming space, I would say everybody has a different set of disadvantages. And it's, while girls face discrimination on only being successful because they're attractive, men might face something like, you know, maybe being too raunchy. I don't know. I don't really know what. I'm trying to think of, like, what men might get, like, discriminated against for. Let me think. I don't know. I'm not a man. I can't speak for men, right? But, like, being hot shouldn't take away from the fact that, like, you can still be smart and learn how to do things properly. I'm so lost right now, guys. I mean, having balls that people can kick, I guess. I would say, like, having testosterone, like, maybe sometimes testosterone can make you more aggressive and stressed out. So I would say having testosterone can be a little bit of a disadvantage sometimes. Especially men's testosterone is very high in the morning, and so sometimes you might be more aggressive in the morning. You might benefit from doing streams at nighttime instead of in the morning. I'm not saying that in a condescending way. I just looked that up on the internet, and I found that to be true. I also think, like, if you had a woman in your life, that could probably also benefit your life and make you more of a successful streamer, because women, statistically, usually, if you have a girl in your life, it can give you more purpose in terms of, like, you work harder because you're working towards a future with that girl, right? I mean, I think that a woman could also benefit too, but if she gets pregnant, it takes more of a career hit at her because she's nursing the baby and whatnot, right? So I would say, like, marriage sometimes helps men more. Being single might make things worse for you as a man, because it's, don't need a girl, I'm an alpha. Okay. I mean, I would just say, like, if you look up the statistics though, like, it actually can give you purpose. But yeah. I think I like this little life. It's very interesting. Every time I talk about this topic, people always try to chalk it up to, oh, you just been hurt. That's why you feel this way. No, I've actually done a lot of research study on misogyny in the world. I did a research study on internalized misogyny, and attitudes and behaviors that contribute to misogyny. And a lot of the time when people are misogynistic, it's not, oh, I hate women. Ugh. Women suck. A lot of the time it's normalized discrimination, right? So like when they say things like, oh, you just must have it so easier because you're just a woman and you're pretty and all that. It's just like, oh my god, like, well then get pretty. I don't have to tell you, like, some people are like overweight, but they still like do makeup and they still like work out and go to Pilates and eat well, and you can see it in their skin and you can see it in their face that they take care of themselves. So even if they're overweight and they're not, according to certain beauty standards, attractive, I think everyone's attractive. Subjective. I think it's subjective. So that's why, like, if they were overweight and they worked on being good at skincare and really taking care of their skin, doing makeup, taking care of their body, doing Pilates. Hey, like, I always see baddies. Like, there's a girl, she's a Valorant streamer, and she's not, according to the beauty standards, like, someone who would get a lot of attention in that way. But when you see her, she looks like an angel. Like, because you could tell she takes care of herself. And so it's not even about the fact that she doesn't fit certain beauty standards. It's about the fact that she's willing to work on herself in order to be the best version of herself, and so she shows up that way. She went on the stage and she played Valorant with other creators, and she is, in my opinion, I think she's so pretty and so attractive, and even though maybe to some people she's not, she's still a baddie. And so, like, do you think that she, you know, is in that victim mindset of, oh, other skinny girls or other girls that are just different? Like, she's probably not thinking that. And I don't mean to say this to say, like, I don't think she's ugly at all. I think she's a baddie 10 out of 10. And she's doing things that I'm not doing, which is, like, she's even more successful than me, in my opinion. And she's, like, way, way more talented than me in a lot of different ways. And so, like, the fact that she's able to do that, you know, and, like, just regardless of those disadvantages set against her, I truly think that the world is only evil if you look at it from a lens that it's always out to get you. That's how. And I feel like that mindset of, like, oh, girls are much higher. No, a lot of time, even especially girls that are not fitting certain beauty standards, they have it way worse than I would ever, because I'm just blessed to be able to, you know, take care of myself, to invest in myself. These are all things that are privileges at the end of the day. But it doesn't take away from the fact that part of the reason why I may be good looking is also because I take care of myself. That's why. I know some people get blessed with the genetic lottery sometimes, but also, like, sometimes taking care of yourself can triumph that. And there's a lot of people who are still successful regardless of these, like, harsh beauty standards placed on us, right? That's how I feel. And I feel like you shouldn't let something like being ugly stop you. I actually sometimes, as a pretty person, I want to experience feeling ugly one day. Because at least this is how I feel about, like, ugly people. Obviously, you guys get treated horribly. Way worse than we do. 100%. But here's the thing. At least when you make friends, they're not fake. Like, at least all the friends that are in your life are real friends. Because when you're ugly, people treat you exactly how they feel about you. When you're pretty, people treat you the way they feel about you, right? So, like, if they feel like you're pretty, they actually have more, like, that's how I feel. That's just it. And so, in a way, it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's like an advantage, but I mean, at least your friends aren't fake. I feel like it's very hard when you are attractive to figure out who is real in your corner, in my opinion. Like, who's actually there for you for more than just what you look like. Because looks are just the most superficial thing in the world. And anybody who appreciates you for your soul, those are people who actually love you for you. And I feel like that's a blessing in disguise. I wouldn't say that, like, I would trade, you know, because I do think in psychology a lot of the time, you know, obviously people treat you better when you're attractive. But I don't know, hear me out. Like, I've also thought about, like, I can't wait till I'm, like, a granny and people never feel like jumping my bones. Because, like, a lot of time when they want to jump my bones, it's not because they actually like me. It's because they just like the idea of me based off of what I look like. Which can get really lonely. And that's also not something that people talk about enough. People don't talk about the fact that it is very lonely being attractive because a lot of people like the idea of you, not who you actually are. And then on top of that, if you're also successful, some people might only like you because you're successful as well. But who really likes you because of who you are as a person and what your personality is, you know? Do they truly like spending time with you if your looks were not a part of it, right? I don't know. I think about that all the time. And I feel like every time I talk about this, people are like, but obviously pretty people have it better in some ways. Which, yeah, I mean, I guess in some ways, right? Like temporary gain, temporary money. But like, does money really build connection? Does money really build satisfactory relationships that exist? I would say the only real relationship that I had is like my sister, my older sister. She's always been there for me, regardless of what I looked like. She was always there, always. She's probably one of the only like genuine. A lot of my family, yeah, a lot of most genuine people in my life. But I would say, yeah, dating. I always get. Oh, and today, guys, I went and spent time with my family today, and I spent time with my family, and they were like, "So, when are you getting a boyfriend?" I was like, "Oh my god, please don't say this to me." It gets lonely. It definitely gets lonely. But I know that I won't have a problem in dating. It's just, the thing I think I have a problem with in dating is like, I just rather have somebody who actually likes me for who I am deep down inside. It's like when a rich man doesn't want a girl to only use him for his money, right? It can get really lonely for those rich men because there are a lot of women who just want to use him for his money. So, but yeah, anyway, that's just my take. Obviously, you don't have to listen to me if you don't want to. And I'm not saying that people can't genuinely like me for me, but I've actually experienced like someone like literally we had nothing in common. He literally just liked me because I was attractive out there. Don't expect a man with a lot of money. That's not what I'm saying. You're not getting the analogy. A pretty girl is like a rich man. In the same way that people, men and women, whatever, they use people that are rich. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. It's like dating. And there's nothing wrong with like wanting to be with someone who can like potentially bless your future. But it's like you gotta actually make sure you like that person first. Before you like try to jump the gun, you know? That's all that I'm saying. But anyway, I definitely receive a lot of hate for this take, but it's true. A lot of women that are very pretty, and even pretty men, are very lonely. Like attractive men are very lonely because they have and I know a couple guys that are, because in the entertainment space, in content creation, there's a lot of guys who do like SW and stuff. I know some guys who do SW, and it is very lonely. It is very hard for them. They get pounced on like no tomorrow. Like, I was literally going rock climbing with this one guy, and he's a very attractive, successful man. Very, very successful and attractive. And every girl's trying to jump his bones. Even at the rock climbing place, the staff is literally coming up to him and trying to jump his bones. I mean, that's just how it is sometimes, you know? But also, like, imagine how hard it is for him to try to find a connection with a woman who actually likes him for who he is, deep down inside. And I know, like, some guys, like, they're just full-on nerds about the things that they love. Like, imagine, like, girls only getting into that hobby because they know that you like that. And it's at that point, it's performative. Now, they don't like the books that you're reading because they actually like it, but more so because it's what you like. And then that person doesn't have personality anymore. And so it gets lonely. That's all. I wouldn't say that. I mean, obviously the grass is greener where you water it, so. But yeah, so I wouldn't say like it's gonna be lonely forever. I think that one day I'll find my person. But obviously I think that it's just how you go about it, right? Like you just gotta like hopefully give people the benefit of the doubt. And then and then you'll meet the right person one day. But also, like, I genuinely don't think anyone's ugly. I think people just, like, don't know how to take care of themselves sometimes. Which is okay. It's a part of adulthood. Like, it's the same thing as, like, learning how to cook. You just gotta find what fits you and how to dress. Like, there was this one guy, and he posted a YouTube video about how, like, he thought he was so ugly and he couldn't get a girlfriend. And he literally manifested his wife. And now she's pregnant. And they're living happily ever after. I mean, obviously, you know, the internet's fake in some ways, but this guy literally went on social media and was like, I'm so ugly. But then a girl commented under the comments, and he was like, and she was like, wait, I actually think you're kind of cute. See, that's what I mean. Thinking you're ugly is literally subjective. And so, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, any guy who's attractive or famous, or the opposite, someone who's not attractive and who's not famous, anyone could just want some puh and nothing more. So I think that you just need to be careful and protect your heart, obviously, right? Never rush relationships, yeah. I don't know what to do in this game. Oh, and that's another thing. Never say you're attractive as an attractive woman, because God forbid a girl may like the way she looks. The only reason I like the way I look is because I started taking care of myself better, and eating better, and dressing better, and wearing my hair the way that I feel like looks better on me. Things like that. And thinking that we're ugly is just like a skill issue. Because if your parents had each other, that must mean that at one point they thought each other was attractive. So that must mean you have a slight attractiveness about you. And you just have to highlight that or something and learn how to bring it out. Like, I know one thing about me that I really like is my eyes. Maybe it sounds a little vain, but one thing that I've helped to, like, accentuate my eyes is, like, wearing lashes, or wearing glasses, or wearing, you know, like, things like that, or doing my hair certain ways so it highlights my eyes. Does that make sense? Or, like, wearing a shirt that makes my eyes pop. You just gotta find what is your strength, right? But I do feel like, obviously, everybody, some people hit the lottery, like, genetically or whatever. So, I feel like, yeah, obviously some people get really lucky. But I feel like if you just romanticize your own life, sometimes you can just think of, like, if you just remind yourself every day that you're pretty. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. You know? Thank you, Gabriel, for the tulips gift. That is so sweet. 500 jewels. But I truly feel like what matters most is who the person is deep down inside, like, at the end of the day. Because that's how you find who your real life partner is, like, right? But, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing when, like, guys like me for my looks. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I just obviously don't want it to be everything, you know? In the same way that, like, a guy doesn't want, like, a girl to like him only for his money, right? Like, he also wants a girl who likes him for his personality. And, you know, like, liking him for the money is okay, too. But, like, obviously the personality matters first, right? I would say. Right? But it's not a bad thing for, like, a woman to want, like, a provider, I would say. It's just as long as, like, she knows that she likes him, and it's not about just the money. Does that make sense? Or just the looks. Then that's when it gets bad. That's why, like, I think it's funny when guys are, like, get mad at me because I say I want a provider, but it's, like, not really what I mean by, like, that's not, I mean, I do kind of want a rich man, low-key, though, because, like, my love language is gift-giving, so if he just doesn't have the resources for gift-giving, then he just not one, sorry. But also, like, obviously I'm not going to date every rich man that comes across me. Does that make sense? I've had one multi-millionaire try to take me on a date. But I was like, I didn't like him. I couldn't see myself with him. And so I just didn't really want, I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to become the rich man. I was like, you know what? That's what I want. My camera's blurry. Oh my god. I had one, well, I had yeah. But I didn't want to be with him because I knew that, like, it wasn't a genuine, like, Like, I knew if I went on that date that I would just be, like, waiting along or something, so that's why I like the why not. Which is, like, it's not a bad thing, but, like, you know. I think that that's the difference, that, like, you can say you want a rich man, but, like, obviously not every single rich man, right? Because some of them are scary. Some of them are really scary. I think I just want a guy who's, like, generous, who understands my love language, and is a little bit more, maybe a yeah, definitely a lot more than I think I prefer just, like, I don't really want to be with someone who, like, complains about having to get things for me. Bro is taking a picture of me and putting it as their profile picture. Stop doing that shit. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? Anyway, I don't want to play this game anymore because I don't know what to do. Oh my god, I have to go to bed, guys. Why do we have so many people in here? Some people have tunnel vision. In real life, needs good vision to develop body dysmorphia, I think. Oh yeah, true. I'm so excited, guys. I'm going to KCON in LA tomorrow. I think traditional relationships were the best, where the man is a provider mainly. I have enough dating experience to say this too. Yeah, I've met a couple guys where they, like, they've also realized themselves that, like, when they make more money, they have a happier relationship. And while that sounds kind of vain, I like to think of it like this. Like, a lot of men like a pretty girl. Why? Because it takes effort to become a pretty girl. Now, obviously, some people hit the genetic lottery where they don't have to put a lot of effort. Right? Right. But also, there's something so gravitational about somebody who puts so much effort into the way that they take care of themselves. That could be, like, if they go to the gym, if they eat good, if they just, like, are family oriented, so, like, emotionally they're just, like, so good in relationships. Like, that's a big thing. And I think that's why, like, my younger sister, her boyfriend is so serious about her, because she is, like, such a good family girl. Like, she really knows how to connect with people. Like, every time I see her, I'm very impressed by the fact that she's so good at connecting with people in relationships. And she's, like, the complete opposite of, like, the people who, you know, like, because of some family beef, like, they won't talk to certain people in the family. Like, she's the kind of person who, she just will talk to anyone, and she's really good in relationships. Like, she's very family oriented, and so I think that's what her boyfriend sees in her, and I see it too, and I'm like, wow, she's become such an amazing, like, you know, educated young woman. Like, she's really good public speaker too. She spoke up in the thing, and she's really good. So I don't know, I mean, I think there's a lot of different characteristics that, and as well, she's so smart too. Like, she did really well in school, and she works at a lab. She's, like, one of the youngest girls in her lab. She works so hard. So I don't know, we all like, what is it called? Like, we all excel in different things. But yeah, I mean, there's, like, different things as to why, and so I feel like sometimes, like, a pretty face, while it's great, right? I mean, it's also, like, it's nice to meet a girl who also has a lot of, like, depth with her, or she has some certain skills that, you know, she'd make a great mom, things like that. Does that make sense? And so, while I understand why men care about looks in some ways, I also think, I mean, there are some men who, like, they're not gonna let looks be everything. They're gonna make sure that they're treated with respect, and then they're gonna make sure, there's a lot of different things, like, you gotta think about, right? Like, so, I tend to be quite disrespectful. To be fair, I was just feeling angry, and I'm still young, so I was just immature, and that's something I'm working on. I can get a little disrespectful, though, because I'm still learning how to, like, navigate being respectful in relationships. But I think it's because I've just chosen poorly. That's my reflection on why I feel like, if I would have chosen better, I think that I would have I think that I wouldn't have dealt with what I've dealt with. And so sometimes I look back on it and I think it's not necessarily my fault, you know, because some people are, well, it's partially my fault, I would say. But definitely choosing the wrong person is bad. It's bad. So yeah. Sometimes I like to justify. But also, like, yeah, guys, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I'm so lost. I like to justify, like, my own, like, if I'm rude to men, sometimes I like to justify it in my head. And honestly, like, if you have respect for people and you want to maintain a connection, it's really important to maintain respect. I'm the kind of person who sometimes, I think I'm still learning how to, like, navigate my own stuff. And so that's why I think I've just cut people off, because I just got tired of, like, the way I was being treated. But also, like, part of me feels like, hey, if I chose better, like, maybe that I wouldn't have to do something like that, you know? So now I'm moving forward, you know, taking accountability. Accountability is good. Self-reflection. I don't know what to say to that, Big Bean. That sounds crazy. Wait, so what do I do? Don't I have to put a coin in the launder machine, guys? I don't remember. Guys, I'm lost. Finding the apartments? What? You have the self-awareness, and that's the most important part or thing. The metacognition, understanding you have. I also think I think also social media has kind of, like, I've been fed some of the bad side of social media of, like, like, I did a little bit of self-reflection of, like, how harsh some of my expectations are, which I hate to say it because I just can't respect a man who, like, won't meet my standards. And so that's why, like, sometimes I do agree, like, maybe I have consumed certain content that makes me think, like, certain things, but also I do feel like sometimes it's kind of valid, because I've also had men who have proven to me that some of them don't complain and they just kind of get shit done. And so, like, that's why also I think I have that, like, justification in my head as to what certain standards I have. And sometimes I think to myself, like, maybe it's not worth it unless I get what I want. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Like, I understand some of sometimes being on social media can make you feel certain ways, like, and have certain viewpoints, which aren't always really necessarily realistic, but also in a way, I feel like sometimes it is realistic, you know, because I've had some moments where people have treated me certain ways. So, I'm very lost, guys. I don't know what to do. I really need to go to sleep though, because I have KCON LA tomorrow, guys, in the morning, and I have to wake up in like a couple hours, so I should probably go to bed soon. That's, like, incredibly selfish. I mean, that's if you want 90% of men though, but, like, some girls don't want 90%. I think that's why. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Hey, everybody has their stand. Hey, and if you've been treated that way before, I feel like it's kind of valid. And I feel like the way that you can gain that is by, like, becoming that, right? Like so if you want a gym rat girlfriend, right? You gotta become a gym rat boyfriend. In the same way that I want to be a provider. I want a provider. I have to be a provider for myself to attract. Picking up what I'm putting down. Does that make sense? Because, like, if you think about it too, like, I've noticed that, like, I thought about, like, if I were a rich man, like, what kind of girl would I be? And then I just kind of put myself in their shoes and try to understand, like, what they want. I obviously don't change myself for anybody, but also, like, it's good to be like, okay, well, let's see, what kind of woman do I have to become? Or what kind of man do I have to become in order to get so-and-so or whatever, like. I mean, obviously you can't control everything, and at the end of the day, some people might cheat anyways, so. But hey, you're getting cheated on in a BMW i8 kinda sounds nice. As long as he doesn't cheat in front of me, I'm good. I just want that BMW i8. But honestly, you know what would be more rewarding is like getting that on your own. Sometimes I think about it like you could get a rich man, but also like you know what would be even more fulfilling is like becoming the rich man. And then like or let's say like some rich men want to like invest in you, then using their money to become the and then actually ask them questions on how they got rich. And then boom. See, and then you leave. And then let's say you like a guy who's like broke ass, but like he's a good genuine guy. Then, you know, I met a guy one time and he was like this guy was like, I wouldn't stop you if like a 90-year-old would want to take you on a date for like $1,000. Hey, once you're done with that date, you come right back home and we spend that $1,000. And I thought that was really funny. But like sometimes love isn't about money. Love is not money. Sometimes it can, but like it's funny. Partner in crime, scamming the guys who are on the brink. Make sure and then he was like, you can get married to the 90-year-old and then make sure you get on that will. He won't know what happened. He won't know what happened, guys. Just get on that will before you get that, what is it, insurance money? I don't know, I'm just joking. That, yeah, maybe that is pimping, sorry. Let me stop. I'm just joking, guys. I wouldn't actually do that. But sometimes I think about it like a lot, and obviously, I mean, like sometimes, like I think about how like there's a lot of men who are like, get married, and then once he's like on the brink of death, he just takes. Sorry, I mean, like what's he gonna do when he dies? He's not gonna need that money for anything else. He's dead already. So. Okay, I gotta go to bed, guys. I'm lost. I don't know what to do in this game. It's so confusing me. I gotta unlock the keypad. I think that's what it is. I don't know what the code is. 000. Okay, I'm really tired. I gotta go to bed now, guys. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to drop a follow and join the Discord. It's in my bio. I'll play more Silent Hill tomorrow. Okay? But I don't know actually because I'm going to be at KCON LA tomorrow, so I might only go live on Purple App, so make sure to follow me on Purple App. I'm going to save my game. How do I save it? You're a very interesting person. Thank you. I think sometimes speaking your like real genuine thoughts can really get people like to get a grip on the kind of person that you are. And you know, some people might think I'm a pimp, which, you know, I guess in some ways, but I wouldn't actually. I don't think I'd actually do something like that. But I mean, I just think it's funny how like I met a guy who was kind of enabling that, right, in me, right? Like I mean, I didn't have the idea of the 90-year-old and then waiting to be on his will. That was him, actually. That was him. So technically, it actually wasn't me. I was just like laughing because I thought it was funny that he would accept that. But I think the real way to win in life is like to become rich like, on your own if you can. Because sometimes when you get like easy money, this is what I've learned about like easy money, is like it just doesn't feel fulfilling and it feels like you're not really earning it. So sometimes I will say like it's better to kind of rely on yourself more so. If you can. But sometimes you got, hey, players play, right? Players play the game and they play it well, because sometimes like, hey, like if a guy wants to get you like nice little you know, like let's say you're like, oh, I really want some snacks right now, but you know, I don't have any money. And then he's like, and then he sends you $20. Put that $20 in this S&P 500, turns into $40 in a year. Don't hit the player, hit the game. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I just think it's funny because men sometimes are very easy. Like, very easy to, but also don't do that. It's better to get money on your own sometimes. Right? Don't do that. And besides, it's not fulfilling when people do that stuff. So don't do it. I'm just joking. I just don't think, not like be a pimp, but more so like only if they want to give it to you, then okay. right? Because you can't force a guy to give you money. Like, I would say, you know, just kind of like, I would say just like always, you know, just kind of like appreciate them. I think men really appreciate being appreciated, right? So like, that's my advice for the girls. And sometimes the more like in like, what is it? And this is crazy, right? The more like that you don't bring any value to them, the more that sometimes they want to send you money and like give you things. Cause like when you're completely useless in their life, sometimes they respect you more. Also, another thing that helps them respect you more is if you love yourself fully. Unless they hate women. Now, if you love yourself and they hate women, they're gonna be like, oh, she's full of herself. She's just so like obsessed with herself. But if they actually love women, they love a confident woman. I do read the comments and I don't yap. You just yap. You yap. Pipe down low, bro. Act your height. You bell pepper bill bitch. Okay, I'm done having this conversation. Okay, make sure to drop a follow before you leave and turn on post notifications. I'm going to bed. Yeah, and you look like a radiator. Yeah. Good night. Good night, chat. You Cybal. You Cybal. You Cybal. Your hairline is receding to your back. Maybe worry about that and book a trip to Turkey so that way a girl will turn to your attention. Just make sure all of the photos online of your receding hairline all the way to your back is swiped off the internet. So that way she doesn't know her kids are gonna turn out to be some ball-looking ball ass motherfucker. I say this, okay? Because I have a balding gene, so just so you guys know, I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully, guys. I have a balding gene, so there's gonna be a point in my streams where I'm gonna bald. Yeah. It's also part of why I buzz cut my hair, guys, because I actually have a balding gene. I'm not joking. That's why I joke about bald people all the time, because it's rooted in self-hatred at times, because I probably am gonna have to wear wigs when I bald. So, okay, good night, everybody. Can you shut up? No, you shut up, you bell pepper bill bitch. You bell pepper bill bitch, you're blocked. Now what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in the shadow realm? You got sent to the shadow realm. Okay, I'm going to bed now, guys. Good night. Okay, good night, everyone. Join the Discord. Okay, bye. I can't wait to go to KCON LA. So fun. So excited. Okay, good night.